Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates.
I'm behind my people first, always. So, of course, I want to see Errol Spence win. And actually, I'm going to call him and give him some pointers.
What would you tell him?
I ain't going to tell you. I'm not going to reveal it to you. Then I'll be telling my strategy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, Solo Dolo, Scarface, No Manolo. I do want to apologize this afternoon for our earlier show. We did have some internet issues. Hopefully that is resolved. We were on the line with the internet company, and hopefully things are now resolved and we have a better connection and we can have an actual show, man. I am your host, NestGTO, Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget, we're using Discord and X Spaces to communicate today. If you're trying to voice your opinion on today's topic, which we're going to be talking Denis Berinchyk versus Keyshawn Davis for Berinchyks WBO title. This fight is being talked about for February 14th, Valentine's Day. Keyshawn will get his first title shot, and it looks like he might be next for Tank. On the State of Boxing, we had Mark Kriegel and Keyshawn Davis discussing the potential fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, and Mark Kriegel made it clear that Keyshawn's team had already reached out and has already been in communications with Gervonta Tank Davis's team and expressed interest in wanting that fight. So we might be a bit closer than we know. But remember, I told you that a possible opponent of Rolly Romero would be facing Abdullah Mason. It has come to fruition. The news broke. Like I said, people tell me they don't want me to break it. I don't have to be the news breaker. I always give you guys the hints of what is to come. And sure enough, Abdullah Mason is going to be facing Manuel Jaimes, who is Rolly's last opponent. So in the eyes of the public, this is a great step up for Abdullah Mason because he's jumping straight to the level of Rolly Romero by taking on Rolly's last opponent in Manuel Jaimes. Keyshawn in the main event will take on Denis Berinchyk, the WBO champion, and that'll be your Valentine's Day card. So this is what we're talking about. If you guys are interested, you know what to do. If you want to call in and voice your opinion, now is the time to do so. We are discussing Keyshawn Davis, Denis Berinchyk for the WBO title. We need Keyshawn to get this belt, lift that off the hands of Berinchyk so that we can set up the unification fight between he and fellow DMV native Tank Davis. Also, Ernesto Mercado will return, making his Matchroom debut January 25th against Jose Pedraza. So, Mercado going after Keyshawn Davis's greatest accomplishment in Jose Pedraza. I do want to find that clip. It's going to take me a few seconds, not much longer, but we're going to get that clip of Keyshawn Davis on the State of Boxing discussing with Mark Kriegel the fact that his team, Ishmael, has reached out to Al Heyman, and, they're trying to get that fight percolated, trying to get that thing going. But that could only happen if he wins, if he wins this WBO title. That's what would be setting up a potential fight with Tank Davis and Keyshawn. He needs to win that WBO world title first before we can really believe that he'll get a fight with Tank. But he's almost there. Now, I'll tell you this fight is in New York City on Valentine's Day, and I'm talking about the fight, obviously, with Dennis Berinchyk. It seems like they're doing that to cater to Berinchyk, who's Eastern European. It seems like in New York, you get your heavy case of Ukrainians and Eastern European people, Russians and things of that nature. So they usually do those types of fights in New York. The only issue I have with that is that Keyshawn did 10,000 on his own versus just the guy that, wanted to fight. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We still have some time before these things become official, but we'll see how it ends up playing out. Hopefully, we can get that unification. It would be something that we've been expecting from Tank for some time now. And for Keyshawn, what a step up that would be. You go into your first title shot and no waiting around. You go instantly into a unification with the man in the division. It makes you look like a warrior. So shout out to Keyshawn Davis. If that is the case, and he gets to, fight Gervonta Davis, it's going to make up for a good fight for us fight fans, Still buying time here. Maybe I'm on the wrong Twitter. I know Dan the Man had it, but boy, does he tweet. Maybe it got buried. Not quite sure. But I was trying to find it. Let me see what I can do here. Maybe if I go to the media tab, that'll help me. And once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It will put this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we rock out multiple times per day. On that January 25th card, Andy Cruz is also going to be fighting Omar Salcido. And I believe Omar, if I'm not mistaken, just beat Chris Colbert in Pro Box, I believe. Just beat him in Pro Box. Man, this is not pulling up. Let me just go ahead and search it. Lord. At this point, one of y'all probably already tagged me in and I ain't seen it yet. Okay, here we go. That was fast. Just searched his name and it came up. Meanwhile, I'm going through accounts trying to find it. All right. So this is the video in question. I don't know if it's long enough.
I know that your representative, Ishmael Hinson, has had talks with Al Heyman about this very idea, you and Tank What can you tell me? What can you update me about that?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I feel like this guy actually does want to fight me. I feel like 2025 will be the year that you will see Davis versus Davis. And like I said, just keep following us, man. Just keep following our careers. You know, my next fight is a big fight coming up for my first world title. So, me personally, I still have a lot to prove. But 2025, it should be big for, you know, the businessman.
You got a couple things on deck for 2025. I know that your representative, Ishmael Hinson, has had talks with Al Heyman about this very idea.
So I just wanted to let that play a second time so that you can hear that he said has had talks with Al Heyman, something that's already taken place. Looking like Keyshawn Davis is up next for a potential fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, as long as he can get this WBO title. But it looks like we're joined alongside Two-Tone, the Super Estrella. What's going on, champ?
What's going on? What's cracking, TBV? Yeah, man. Keyshawn Davis has skipped the line, putting himself in position to cook. I'm excited. More excited for Tank accepting this challenge, bro.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. You know, Mark Kriegel just said that these guys will be potentially meeting up, that Ishmael did reach out to Al, and he spoke to Al, and everything is good. Looks like you got a little bit of feedback, champ.
Oh, I do? Okay, all right, hold on.
But, yeah, man. Yeah, it looks like we potentially can be getting this fight. Hopefully that's how things work out. You know? But once again, we are taking calls. If you guys want to call in, now is the time to voice your opinion here on the show. And let us know what you think about young Keyshawn Davis going up for a title shot, 12-0, taking on Dennis Berinchyk. By 13-0, the man is looking to unify with Gervonta Tank Davis. That is some pound-for-pound stuff. That is certainly some pound-for-pound stuff. What's going on, Tone? You there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yep.
Is it echoing?
It's not, but your camera is not on. Are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Hold on, my bad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call in, you know, now is the time for sure. If you want to let us know what you think about today's topic. And the fact that we might just get this fight with Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis. But first, we got to go through Dennis Berinchyk. Tone, are you back? You good?
You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hopefully Keyshawn Davis does not drop the ball and lose to Dennis Berinchyk. That will be the toughest fight of his life. It's in New York. Rumored co-main Abdullah Mason versus somebody. I don't know if that's a step-up fight or not. But yeah, man. And that fight's on Valentine's Day. I'm kid-free. I'm looking to take some yams to New York.
Okay. So you going out there?
Yes, I love New York. Keyshawn, I got to see that on Valentine's Day. I got to see that fight. I need to be there in the flesh to see that fight.
Nah, I hear you, man. Yeah,
got to be there for that, bro. Keyshawn first world title. I feel like that's history to me. That's man.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It will be history simply because it's 2 fights, right? Like he's only got, 12 fights, excuse me. So, you know, that right there, man, he's doing it bigger than Shakur, I'm pretty sure. I think Shakur did it at 14 fights, right?
Yep.
So
And it's at 135. That's lit, man.
Yeah.
That's lit.
New York City, Valentine's Day.
On a Friday. Well, they did clown him for fighting on Fridays. I don't see nothing wrong with the Friday night fights.
Me neither. I mean, and again, especially when you're doing that well on a Friday, right? Like, my man definitely had a lot of people at his fight.
Yeah. The key thing is this in that small room that y'all be talking about, or is this going to be at the joint? I don't know if that matters because I know people be clowning people that be in that small joint.
Okay. So are you saying is it going to be in the theater or is it going to be in the Madison Square Garden, the big room?
Yeah, because I know they be clowning people that be having them fights in that small joint. But I don't know. I think, man, open up the big room for Keyshawn, man. Let's see Keyshawn's marketing skills, bro. Let's see.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I don't know that they get 20,000 in the big room with Berinchyk though. Because the undercard isn't the greatest either. I mean, we talking about Abdullah Mason being the co-main. Are you really going to be able to fill in that big room the way you want?
Absolutely not. Not with Abdullah Mason as the co-main. Why? I wonder why Shushu ain't going that route. I would want Shushu on this card.
For Shushu, it sounds like they're going the route of Stephen Fulton and Brandon Figueroa. They're trying to make him the mandatory to Stephen Fulton and Brandon Figueroa winner. And I think that's why Shushu's going in that direction, But remember, Shushu is 126. This is 135.
Okay. Well, I mean, even if he was on the card.
Yeah, I mean, being from Brooklyn, having Shushu on the card could possibly help with ticket sales and attendance for sure.
No way we can get it. Well, Richardson Hitchens probably going to do a homecoming fight, his own fight. But I don't know if they could possibly do a joint, Top Rank, the Zone, Brooklyn. Though Richardson Hitchens on there against somebody, like, come together and make a mega fight.
Yeah, but Hitchens is with Matchroom and DAZN, not with Top Rank.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come together to make a mega card, not fight each other, but like join that together. Then, like, well, I know Richard Hitchens probably don't want to come out. He don't want to be nobody co-main. He just got champion. He probably want to be running the show by himself. But man, y'all make a bag together coming together.
They sure would. That's for sure.
What's going on, fellas?
What up, Johnny?
Chilling. Welcome back to Florida, champ.
Oh, man. Florida ain't the best, man. The internet is nasty out here, man. It's nasty. Nah, but hopefully we got it addressed.
It's cold today.
Hopefully we got it addressed because I had to call the internet company, bro. Because you know what it is? I don't know if people think I'm cheap or everybody does this. We're not here that often, so when we're not here, we downgrade the internet. You know what I mean? So she did upgrade the internet. My wife did, but it takes time for it to go into effect, I guess. And today in the morning was some of those technical difficulties, but hopefully, we got that all fixed up and we could rock out from now moving forward. But Johnny, man, what's your thoughts? Dennis Berinchyk, title shot for Keyshawn Davis, only 12 fights in. New York City, Valentine's Day.
Nah, man, I'm happy for Keyshawn, man. I mean, I think that this is a good fight for him. I mean, we were talking about it after his last performance. It gives him an opportunity to get a title and a step closer to the Tank fight, which is what we all want to see, man. New York City's going to be lit that weekend. There's hella boxing going on in February, man. I'm trying to figure out where am I going to go because I want to go somewhere in either February or March. But, I like this fight. I don't see this fight, though, being in the big room. I think they'll go the small room for this one, especially with the co-main event. I'm not too sure who the guy Abdullah is fighting. So I don't know if he's going to be a big enough draw as the co-main event.
He's not
but
a
you
big
mentioned
enough
something
draw.
before I jumped on.
He's not a big enough draw, but you last seen him versus Rolly Romero. He went the full distance with Rolly. Rolly couldn't stop him. So this is a step up for Abdullah in the eyes of the public. You know, maybe this guy isn't a big name, but he's a durable fighter that just went the full distance with Rolly. So we're going to see what exactly Abdullah Mason has.
You mentioned something before I logged in about Andy Cruz and Salcido.
Yes. Omar Salcido.
You're talking about that card as well, on that card?
No, that'll be January 25th. January 25th.
Okay.
And that's
All
the
right,
Pacheco card with Steve Nelson and Pacheco. And it would have that card on the undercard is what I'm told.
Okay, because if I was on that card, then it would make it a little bit more intriguing because Salcedo is the kid that just beat Colbert at Pro Box.
Yep. Speaking
Tough
of, bro,
Mexican guy.
You was at Pro Box. How was it?
Pro Box was lit, man. I mean, like it always is. I mean, you don't expect a big turnout, but for the room, I mean, it gets lit, man. It gets lit, and the main event was popping, man. The main event. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see the main event.
The Brazilian kid.
Yeah, the Brazilian kid who's trained by Mark Ferre. I mean, that was a really good back and forth fight. He pulls it out, but it could have went either way, man. But it was just action packed from start to finish. But that's what you're gonna get in Pro Box, man. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get action packed fights, man. But Pro Box it was lit. It was dope. It was dope yesterday.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to you for always, covering, being on hand.
Yeah, for sure.
But do you guys believe that we will end up seeing this potential Tank and Davis fight?
I think Keyshawn will do his part. I mean, and I think Tank will do his part. But does Tank end up taking that fight against Keyshawn? I mean, that's what we're worried about here, right?
What you mean? If you think he'll do his part, you mean do his part by getting the next win?
Well, you're right. I think Keyshawn can get this strap. I think Tank's going to beat Roach. Now, do they actually get it done on the negotiation table and make it happen? That's my thought. It can happen based on both of them winning their next fights. But you know how Tank rolls, man. You muted, Tone.
Tone, you there?
Yeah, he's just muted.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at it like this. This is a race to Gervonta Tank Davis. Keyshawn fight February 14th. Shakur fight February 22nd. Based off those performances, will win the Gervonta Tank Davis sweepstakes. I'm thinking that Tank is ready after he knocks out Lamont Roach. He's going to call out Keyshawn Davis, but Shakur could change things when he knocks out Floyd Schofield. It's going to be very interesting. Both friends are at a race for Gervonta Tank Davis, and I predict both of them, Keyshawn and Shakur, will get stoppages in the month of February.
So
we'll see
at
who
that
ends
point,
up getting it.
Tank can pick and choose which one of the two he fights, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a race right now because Keyshawn he's going viral with clips on ESPN now. His fandom is growing. If he gets a stoppage February 14th, they're going to be like, we need Tank. But when Shakur shocks the world, because everybody on Twitter is hating that Shakur not going to get a stoppage, he's going to knock Floyd Schofield out, then it's going to be a great time for boxing.
So Nets, if that happens, if what Tone is saying happens, I think that yes, that it's more likely that we get Davis against Davis rather than Davis against Shakur. I just think that right now Tank has no interest in fighting Shakur.
I mean, it probably going to save him for last. Like, in a perfect world, Tank fight Keyshawn, unifies. Shakur fights Loma or Murataya for the vacant IBF and unifies.
It's quite possible.
Then Shakur has 2 belts, and whatever Davis has 2 belts, whether that's Keyshawn or that's Tank. You know, now they each have 2 belts, and we can potentially get a unification. On Discord, let me know if you're rocking out. So I don't know what's going on, but you keep getting feedback.
It's me? Hold on.
If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. That's why I had muted you earlier, Tonka. It just keeps feeding back. I don't get it.
Is it cold by you? Because this
I mean, it ain't warm. It ain't
here.
fucking warm, I tell you that, bro. It was 59 degrees out here earlier when I went for a walk. I'm like, what is going on, bro?
Yeah,
Shit,
no,
wow.
It's been like that on and off for the last couple weeks, man.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. But it is good to be back because, like, me and my wife went on our normal walk, and we were able to walk way further. So it's just like, okay, cardiovascular is improving. You feel me?
That's what's up.
We starting to get there. So yeah,
tomorrow, Caribbean Royale, bro.
Yeah, you know, they just sent me my credentials, so now I gotta consider if I'm going. They mad late with that, bro. I was tight, man. Isn't it this week the WBA convention?
Mm-hmm. It's this week.
But
fight.
Didn't it
the
start
fight
yesterday?
tomorrow.
Didn't it start yesterday? Wasn't it the 11th?
Nah, I don't think so. I think the welcoming stuff is tonight, and then I think it officially kicks off tomorrow. That's what I heard. But I'm hitting the fight. I spoke to Eric in Box Lab, so I'll be at the fight. I don't know about the rest of the convention though.
Yeah, I might go. But like I said, I wanted to do a show from the convention. I don't know what's going on with that. And
That's what I was asking if you were going to do that.
I haven't gotten the email you said that I was going to get, so I'm just, patiently waiting for a track to explode on.
You told me he was going to reach out to you. That's crazy.
I mean, they be busy, man. They got a lot of going on. They've gotten an influx in traffic at the Caribbean Royale. We got Mission Boxing Champions. Welcome to the prospect level. Phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Phone lines are open for anybody who want to talk some real boxing. We got El Tanque on the check-in. Right now, we at 234,582. So we need about 420 to get to that next goal, man. Little engine that could.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What up?
What up, Duncan?
Man, it's a dope-ass fight. What's up, bro? This is a dope-ass fight. Yeah, I love it, bro. Man. It's a great fight. Hey, shout out Keyshawn, I used to be a fucking hater. That dude done fucking turned me around and made me a fan. He a fucking dog, bro. He's talented. He's one of them ones, bro. He's fucking good, and I love that he stepped up to he didn't fold as a headliner, bro. Man, that place was pretty packed. It surprised me. That shit was dope, though. Shout out Keyshawn. I got him beating Berinchyk too. This weekend, man. When you doing your previews and predictions, or you're not doing one, Ness?
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow,
man. But shit, Curiel and Rocha. I know a lot of people have a Rocha out because he got beat up. But I mean, y'all need to go watch his last fight, man. They threw him in there versus an undefeated dude out of Arizona, where Two-Tone is at. A dude that had power, that was like 27-0, 20 knockouts. Rocha did his thing. He surprised me. If y'all are doubting him, don't doubt him, because I think he's gonna beat Curiel, and I want Boots and Rocha. I want that fucking fight. That's a good fight for Boots. Y'all are gonna say why? Because I don't give a fuck. This is a 5-by-5 basis. Rocha look damn good. The dude is still young. His resume, bro, I mean, he has losses, but he's lost to some of the best dudes in that division. Really good ones, too. He did spark out your boy, Blair the Flair Cobbs. Shout out fucking Vega. He reminded me of that shit. Come on, let's get it. Rocha, Boots. That shit should be easy to get done, right? That's Golden Boy in the zone. Why the fuck not? Give us a 5v5 or some shit like that. I fuck with that too. Munguia, he should stop this French dude under 5, man. I was watching some of his pad work, bro, and I was like, damn. I think Ness will beat the shit out this dude. That dude is... Oh, he's not good. This is a fucking tune-up fight. Getting ready to fight the Canadian and Billy. I saw that shit too. I love that fight, man. Boxing 2025 looks pretty lit, Ness. Don't you think, bro?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I love it, man.
We said that last year, though. We said all the good from last year was going to roll into this year, which this year we got a lot of fights, and it's a snowball effect.
I love it, bro, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this year kept up with last year, if not even better, man.
Hell yeah.
With all these quote-unquote super cards and, call me a hater. I'm not really a hater. I'm just against paying for these UK fighters that used to be for free. Now I gotta pay for everything. Nothing's free no more. This is like Cali, bro. Now you gotta pay for your fucking bags over there. Now I gotta pay for fucking UK fighters. That shit used to be free. That's the only reason I'm upset about this shit. Well, fuck it.
That's the hell, player. You the man.
Fire stick boys, man. We outside. Hey, have a good one, bro.
Brandon
Outside.
Bitcoin. We hear you, Tone, and there's no
What
background.
up, Ness? Hello?
What up?
Yo, so my thoughts on the Davis Berinchyk is that if Keyshawn Davis gets past Berinchyk and he does what he needs to do to literally, knock him out or literally win in 12 rounds, then he will face Gervonta Davis after, and it would be a clash of Gervonta Davis's career, and it'll be awesome. There's so many good fights that are happening in February and January and in December too. Usyk, Fury, that card that what's his name created, Turkey Al-Sheikh, the card with the Bivol Better Review #2. That card looks lit. That's got Shakur Stevenson on it. That's got other people on there too. Boachuk, so many good fighters doing their thing on those cards. So much boxing is in store for the future. And there are some people saying that Turkey Al-Sheikh is like a bad thing for boxing. I disagree, but to each their own. He's been doing a lot of good stuff for the boxing fans, putting together cards that people want to see, and making sure everybody tunes in. And he even lowered the prices of some of these cards. They used to be $89.99 per pay-per-view, and everybody was like, why is the price that high? And even I was saying that. I was saying, why is the price so high for these pay-per-view cards? Yes, they are pretty, fun to watch and amazing and interesting and amazing. But when it comes to if it's like 3 hours long, and then after that you're just like, this wasn't worth the money. It's kind of like, why haven't they lowered the prices previously? Now they're just starting to lower the prices, and it's so much better now with even more better cards on there too. So it's awesome, and hopefully these cards are awesome. They put together these good fights, and the matchups people need to see they actually happen. So what do you think? Do you think Davis is going to win this one, or to face what's his name, Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, I would certainly be picking Keyshawn Davis to beat Dennis Berinchyk without a doubt.
Yeah, me too. He's my pick too.
Same here.
For winning this. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for letting me speak. Have a great day.
All right, Brandon, you the man. Tone, you back.
I'm back.
Tone.
I was saying.
Perfect now.
Good. Perfect. Yeah.
No background.
Nice,
No background.
Nice. You see, Leonard Ellerby responded to some message.
Saying that he wasn't fired.
Yeah.
He said he was ill. Hey, yo, I don't know, but body language looked like a lie.
Yeah, the body language was you know, that niggas come up to
Bro,
you like, yo, you still with that girl?
One word answer tone too. He was like, "What? I was ill." Like, who even says that? Who says I was ill?
I was ill. I mean,
Shout
he can
out
only
to
hide
him.
it for so long, though.
Yeah, that's why I kind of believe it. Cause like, why would you deny something that something that Tank could be like, bro? Why this dude lying? He know I fired his old ass, so he must still be with the team, man. He must still be. But if you're looking to call in, now is the time. We taking calls on Discord and X Spaces. We got Charles in charge. What up?
Yo, hey Ness, can you hear me?
Perfect.
What's going on, Ness? Who else you got up there with you, man?
Two-Tone, the superstar, Johnny from the Hangout Spot.
Yeah. What's up, Johnny, man? I like the work you do, brother. Tone, you know you one of my favorites, man. Tone, dog. Tone, listen. Tone, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're going to be a star in this radio shit. I swear, man. What I like about you, Tone, man, is sometimes you say a lot of bullshit, but it's when you sensationalize, bro, it is entertaining. So I'm glad Ness got you on the Boxing Voice.
Tone is made for TV, man. He's made for TV.
Yeah, he is. He is. And the thing about it is Tone got a thick skin. And you know what? You need that in boxing commentary as well. So Tone, man, I used to get mad at you, Tone, but I really appreciate you now, bro. But back to the topic, Ness. So this is set in stone, right? This is an easy fight to make because it's a top ranked fight, correct?
I wouldn't say set in stone. This is a Michael Coppinger report. He's usually right.
Okay, so nothing yet. Okay, so
but he did report that they're finalizing, but he did say that a source told ESPN.
Well, and it should be a fight to make because they on the same side of the street. Now, let me ask you this, Ness. Let's say if Keyshawn does win this fight, and I will pick him to win this fight, that means he'll have possession of the WBO, which we know Top Rank loves to house that belt. Now, is Loma still with Top Rank? Because Loma has that IBF, right?
Yeah, he is, but we still don't know his status. He kind of in limbo with it. He ain't been back since he left.
Well, I'm willing to bet, Ness, if Keyshawn gets that belt, Loma's going to either vacate or he's going to retire because Top Rank is going to want that other belt, probably. We're not going to get a Gervonta Davis fight. We can hope for it, but he's not going to take that fight. And we don't know, him and Shakur are friends, speaking of Keyshawn. Do you think it'll be possible, and I'm just paying hypotheticalness, if he's able to get that WBO, and if he's able to get that IBF some kind of way, will he move up and enforce his status with either belt? Because he's probably not going to fight Shakur.
You can't do that with the WBO. You got to at least defend and do something great. They don't just give you that status just because you won the title.
Yeah, but it won't be no other big fights at 135 other than those champions for Keyshawn.
Yeah, but again, how would the WBO give him the stat? But I mean, in a hypothetical world, they grant them permission to move up and fight the champion above.
That's what I mean.
That would be good, but I don't know how it's going to happen realistically. You got to remember, the champion above is Tio. They ain't going to just let Keyshawn move up because he want and fight the champ.
But what I'm saying is, Ness, notice the connections. That'll be, if Keyshawn wins, that's a WBO champion at 35. There's a top-ranked champion for the WBO at 35. There's a top-ranked champion at IBF at 35.
Yeah,
but a top-ranked champion.
But you got to remember, Tio trying to fight Ennis at 47, so everybody moving up. So that 40 belt might be vacant. It might be somebody else had that.
But Bob is going to try to get that. The WBO what benefits Bob. They trying to get that belt, Ness.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. I'm just saying because at 35, Tank is not going to fight him. Most likely Shakur ain't going to fight him because of the relationship. They're going to probably want him to get 2 belts. I know I'm swinging after the bell, though, champ, but they probably going to want him to get those 2 belts so he can probably politic up at 140. But I'll hang up and listen.
I don't know, man. Top Rank missed out on the Tank Davis business with the Loma fight. I don't think they're going to do that again. Top Rank hasn't had a pay-per-view star. They got lucky that Tyson beat Wilder, so they got the best out of that situation. I think you can't push Keyshawn in another direction. Why would you mess up his money fight? What if that don't come back and it's your fault? H-Town.
What on this? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, shout out Keyshawn, man. He's showing Tank how to do it. You got Shakur and all these guys showing Tank how to do it. This is how you try to get a belt. This is how you try to put yourself on the road for unification and undisputed. What did Keyshawn and New Jersey New say all the time? We will only fight each other if it's for undisputed. And this is the road they're going on. Because I have a feeling Tank ain't gonna fight either one of them. He's gonna vacate. He's gonna vacate because he don't need belts to make money, and he don't want to fight either one of these guys. You know, he's looking for a soft touch. I don't know when his hard touch era was, but Tank been on the soft touch era whole damn career basically. You know, he's gonna vacate. We're gonna end up having Keyshawn versus Shakur mega fight. It was gonna be a mega fight. Everybody gonna hate all the Tank. Probably all the Tank lasers probably in the goddamn chat right now talking about nobody wants to see that. No, hell no. You know, but it is what it is. Man. These are real fighters and actually challenging themselves. Hey, shout out to Tio, the real boogeyman. He's probably gonna chase Booster to 154 because Booster's scared of Tio. Man, well, that's crazy, man. He's scared of Virgil. He's scared of Tio. He's supposed to be the boogeyman. Who the hell is he? You know what? No. Tio ain't the boogeyman. That's Tio Wick, the guy you hired to kill the boogeyman. That's it, Tio Wick. That's who he is right there, man. He's gonna kill the Baba Yaga. Hey, I can't believe it, man. All these guys are scared of the guy that's calling. Man, you know what every black dude in the hood say, Tone? Man, if anybody call me any racist shit, it's on sight.
Yeah, it's on sight.
What? That don't apply to Tio? These guys are what? They giving up the black card when it comes to Tio? Like, come on, man. I thought the hood and my black community give more pressure on these guys on Boots and even, man, I hate to say it, dog, because, you know, Bud's my man, dog, but Bud too. What the hell, man? Till John Wick over here, man. He's killing everybody. Nobody wants the beef. I can't believe it, man. It's crazy. And hey,
they're trying to freeze him out. They're trying to freeze him out.
Man, how are they gonna squeeze him out, man? He's got a contract. He'll go fight nobody to make his little money and still, you know, make his little change. But it's making you look bad, man. You can't let a dude call you a bitch and all sorts of shit, and then you just gonna go, you know, try to fight a fight somewhere else, and then there ain't no fights. Who's fighting who, man? We're gonna go on European tours or what? Is Boots gonna go on the European tour? He can't beat the Europeans either. He can't dominate them. He's looking bad against them.
Yo, they saying Karen, the trilogy coming in April.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, come on, man. You got to be trolling.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Man, I'm out of here, man. I can't even believe that came out your mouth. That's crazy.
Bro,
yo, you got to be
I'm
fucking
out,
trolling.
I seen somebody.
Hey, TBX.
I know he lying.
Hey, TBX,
though.
the radicals that, you know, they push all that bull crap. Explain yourself. Explain why none of these guys want to fight Tio. I'm out.
That's a good question, man. What's going on, man? Why nobody want to crack with Tio?
I don't know, man. They freezing him out. Yeah.
But why?
Because they saying they don't want him to eat. You feel me? Some people like, why would we fight him and give him a payday? You know, he's the one being racist. So that's how they looking at it. That's how they taking it.
Damn.
Shout out to my man Ohio Runs Boxing. Coming soon, baby. Coming soon. Nah, this fake news. This is just a joke. This is just a joke because somebody gonna take this shit serious. But Ohio Runs Boxing. Ohio Run Boxing posted this a few days ago, and it was just funny because think about it. What if Eddie can't get nothing for Boots and he ends up fighting Karen again in a trilogy? That would be nasty work, bro. So, how many days old is this? This is 7 days old. There you go. So it's a while ago, but that's been on my mind that long. Like, damn, could Eddie fuck this up? Could he fuck this up? Not get Boots another big fight, and we end up seeing Karen 3.
It would be beyond nasty.
Does Eddie got too much on his plate? He got a lot of low phenoms. You got Shakur, Boots. Then you got Tito Mercado fight.
I mean, he don't really got a lot on his plate. He don't got a lot on his plate because the people that he got that you mentioned, and they hard to match. So it's not like they taking a lot of time from him. But Stick Talk Jr., what up?
And he got to give some QT time to Sky, his boo.
Yeah.
A lot going on over there.
Nah, Eddie's capable. Stick Talk, you there? You got to unmute your mic.
Yep.
Yep, we hear you.
Yeah, it's senior, not junior. Let's get it right.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, before I get on my hangout spot, dude. What up, man? You a fellow Jets fan, so salute to you. And get rid of that Yankees hat and put on the Mets one for Juan Soto. Two-tone.
Oh, man, here we go.
My nigga. I forget. I always had a problem with you before, and I just remembered what it was. About 6 months after the Bud Crawford fight with Spence, you went TikTok and Twitter viral. You owe my man Jonathan Sims a check and an apology because you did that whole shit and you called the man an aerosexual playing his call when I lost everything. You owe that man a check and an apology, Tone.
I remember that. Daddy and was cooking that nigga too.
Yeah, you owe that man an apology. But real quick, that Keyshawn Berinchyk, that shit is a good fight. I think that'll be something. But back to that Boots shit, right? This nigga Boots, I don't know what's going on with Boots. Eddie's not doing him right. They're doing him like they did Boo Boo. They're paying him to not be great. You're trying to get him to fight Teofimo, which he declined. You want him to move up to fight Virgil at 154. He says he wants to unify. So instead of you making a unification with him and for instance, Barrios, you pushing kind of Ben to fight Barrios when you got a champion right there for a unification bout. You know what? I don't think Matchroom is good for Boots. Boots would have been better off going to Top Rank and sitting over there for 3-4 fights because Eddie Hearn ain't gonna do that, man, right? Troy, what up, nigga? How you doing, Troy?
Hamza.
We got the preacher. The preacher of the panel is in the building.
Listen, Boots is not doing good for himself.
Yeah,
he said he wanted to unify. He could have got to work with Brian Norman Jr. and they could have paid him a little extra money so he could have
that
killed his
Brian
money.
Norman,
They would have got a unification.
Hold on, Troy. That Brian Norman thing was smoke and mirrors. That unification,
What?
that mandatory with Karen was named before the Brian Norman fight. The fans was up in arms about a second fight with Karen, so they threw Brian Norman name in the mix just to get the fucking heat off of Boots. That ain't. That Brian Norman fight wasn't going to happen, period. Eddie Hearn know what he's doing, but Boots needs to get away from that nigga.
That don't even sound right.
Well, you might not think it sound right, but that's what it is, man. What you want to feel,
Hey,
brother.
you telling me a man wanted a unification? He had a unification. What smoke and mirrors are you talking about?
All right.
We talking
What
about
I'm saying is,
unifying the belt.
if Boots want a unification, why not make it with Barrios? Why you running a Brian Norman? Hold on, Troy, 1 minute. Troy, 1 minute. When the IBF ordered him to fight Karen, IBF don't play with these motherfuckers. They will strip you if you don't do what they say. All right. So you're going somewhere where you know you're not going to fight. Them niggas smoking mirrors up to get the public off of Boots' ass about a second Karen fight. That's what that was.
Get some work and become a champion. Do that. It's mad work up too.
I ain't
Go
hear you
down.
say it
Well,
again.
if like Ness said, while he over there getting the situation together, he said out of his mouth that Boots' daddy built him up to be a 47-pounder. We'll go down to 47 and get to work then.
Why he can't
There's
get a
no
unification
excuses
at
no more.
47 outside of a fake Brian
I'm
Norman
gonna tell
fight?
you what
Why is
Ness
Eddie
said
Hearn
about him
pushing? Why is
again.
Eddie Hearn pushing Conor Ben in a Barrios fight over a Boots
I don't
Barrios
care.
fight?
I don't care about
Like
them. I'm talking about Boots
Conor
and
Ben
Boots
does not
only.
deserve a
I
title
don't care
shot
about them
no
guys.
time soon. But yet you got Boots sitting over there. You're paying him this money, but you're not going to make a unification for him.
Stick
You know,
talk.
it's a bunch
That's the
of bullshit in
bell.
that. That's my call. All right, y'all. Y'all
You the
stay up.
man, champ. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. We got James Benitez. What up?
Yo, Ness, man, we must have been struggling in the boxing world for this to be the fucking topic, man. This is like the most obvious thing in the boxing world.
Homie,
But
Davis is the new star. 10,000 in 11 fights. Come on. Can't
I
hate
mean,
on
but bruh,
greatness.
but this was obvious though, man. Like
He the best thing. He the best thing in that area since what was it? Sweet Pea? Last person to bring some fire that way. Who was it? Who was it, Troy?
yeah, it was definitely Sweet Pea. It
Pernell
was definitely Sweet
Whitaker,
Pea.
Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they really ain't much shit to do out there in Richmond, none of that shit, but it is what it is. Yo, but either way it goes, man, this is gonna be an easy ass whooping, man. It's gonna be an easy ass whooping. There's no need to really watch this to tune in. We just gotta see what Top Rank gonna do with him next. So hopefully what I do believe is I believe that Lomachenko gonna retire. So once Lomachenko retires, I'm just being serious. Lomachenko gonna retire. So after
Wow.
Lomachenko retires, why, my nigga? Like, why is he gonna pass up the biggest fight of his career potentially, and then do what?
It's the stall out. Get more
Yo,
money.
hold on. Yo, shit, I gotta call you back. I'll holler, man. Peace.
All right. Bo Rogers.
Will Loma give up that Gervonta Tank Davis payday?
If he
Yo,
do, you know it ain't about money for him, because most old men will take that fight, win or lose, just for the bank. What up, Bo?
What's good, fellas? Hey, that's a. I hope it happens. I hope Tank and Keyshawn make it happen, so Tank can beat his ass, and y'all stop boosting up anybody to put on Tank. Cause Keyshawn, I like Keyshawn. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but he ain't gonna fight Tank. He just y'all to fail for the okie doke. He gonna find a way to get out of it, just like somebody who just said not that long ago. He'll probably fight Lomachenko. They might make that fight with him and Lomachenko next. And next, who did that? Who was the last dude that Berinchyk? Who did he beat? The last fight he fought in?
Emmanuel Navarrete.
Navarrete.
Yeah. Okay, that dude, he got a little age on him though.
Yeah, I think he's 34. Let me double check.
Berinchyk look like
Keyshawn can't really,
yeah.
but to be real with you, Keyshawn really can't look past that dude. You know, he really can't look past that dude. But
Nah, you can't.
he might beat
That
him.
dude is stablemates with Usyk. He 36 years old, but he came up with Loma and Usyk. You know, he part of
He
that
got
Olympic
that
team.
style. Yeah,
He got that
he got
style,
some
and he got
style.
something to
The
Yeah,
prove.
style to get stopped.
and sometimes I think they want those guys from across the other places to win them fights. So everybody sleeping on that dude. He looking past him. Go out there and fuck around and get his ass whooped. But if he get in there with Tank, he definitely going to sleep. Keyshawn ain't ready. Y'all shouldn't even be asking for that fight. You see how y'all do? The people whoever asking for it, you see how y'all do? But I want the fight. But I just hate to see Keyshawn eat his teeth at such an early age, before he even get his career up off the
So,
ground.
but you
And
hate to
y'all
see
be
Keyshawn eat his teeth, but you don't mind seeing fucking Paul Lamont move up to get sacrificed as a lamb, huh?
Well, Lamont a champion,
Oh,
man.
well,
Lamont is a
Lamont.
champion.
Well,
When
Lamont a
do we
champion.
find out? Hold on, listen.
Ooh.
Hey, he's somebody investment too. He gotta pay his dues. Lamont got to get this his cash out fight. If he got there win,
Don't worry.
he can move on. But
That's
if
why we
Tank
talking
beat him,
about Keyshawn fighting for a title first, so guys like you don't cry. So you can't say, well, he's a champion.
I want all the fights.
No,
I
you don't.
Like I told
No, you don't.
I want Keyshawn. I want Keyshawn and Tank because I know what's going to happen. But what I'm trying to tell you, to tell your fans out here, if you got them on the wrong, Keyshawn can't beat that man. Stop it. He got 12 fights. He didn't impress Tone that much. He got 12 fucking fights. Come on, man. Y'all know he ain't ready. But it's what it is.
Bucky. Who do y'all think niggas want this nigga to fight, bro?
Hey, Tom, Keyshawn not ready, but Lamont Roach ready. Get out of here, man.
Lamont is a champion.
Get out of here.
Make that make sense.
Somehow, Keyshawn not ready, but Lamont is ready. Like, man, this guy's terrible, man.
He about to be a champion, so ain't no excuse. He gonna stop Berinchyk in his hometown in a exciting, sensational fashion, and then he gonna get in there with Tank and get some work. It's gonna be a exciting fight for about 6 to 8 rounds, and then Tank is gonna close the distance. And then just stop him. You're going to slow him down and stop him, bro. He just has unlimited power on top of boxing ability and over 200 and, if I'm not mistaken, over 250 wins as an amateur, if not 200. So you just got to be careful, bro. Like, he really know what he's doing in there at this point. He's been groomed to be a good pro. I've seen him in there training with Floyd. That's Gervonta Tank Davis. He does have a certain amount of skills to know how to set traps. People who has power, they don't throw a lot of punches. If you go and look at the CompuBox for all the guys who have upwards of 70 on their knockout ratio, you can see on the average how many punches they throw around. So you just got to take a look at that if you would like to. And once you look at that, you will see that these guys don't throw punches. They have a method to knocking you out. So it is what it is. Unless Keyshawn can show me that he has inside defense, which I didn't see against Lemos when Lemos closed the distance and he jabbed to the stomach and ran out of there panicking. That showed me he will not be ready for defensively against Gervonta Davis. Even though he will be a champion, he still won't be ready. He'll just last for a couple of rounds and then get stopped.
Tommy, Florida. What up?
Shout out, man. Shout out TVB. I've been trying to get on this motherfucker about 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on, myself, but it is what it is. I had to tank. That's what I was trying to get into. But yeah, no, shout out to Keyshawn. You feel me? This gonna be the fight everybody, pretty much expecting him to have. I'm just glad he doing it. Week before Shakur, and then Shakur gonna get it in, and then at that point, Tank the next week after them. So all 3 of them fighting 3 weekends in a row. Tank gonna call out Floyd. What's the bet on that? If that's on a book.
Floyd money.
Man ain't calling out no Floyd, but I love it.
I'm just saying.
I'm here for the circus. You know me.
I'm just saying, because I heard a couple callers since he made that interview say he gonna call somebody out, and that's who I believe. Everybody believe who they believe. That's who I believe. He gonna say Floyd, but
he need to say Thurman, man. That's a more realistic fight.
Yeah. Well, you know how it be, but yeah, that dude said something about Loma go retire. I think he meant because you won't. If you trying to fight for the money, you gonna stay for Tank. I don't really see him staying for no other young fighter because he ain't gonna make as much money. But even if he don't, I like to see him.
They might tell him fight Keyshawn to unify so that the Tank fight for you is bigger. And if he loses, then the Tank fight is big for Keyshawn.
But then you will think he's probably at this point he probably ain't trying to fight like that. So even if he fight Keyshawn, it's gonna be how many months until he do fight Shakur or Tank after that if he win. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and it's not like losing the Tank any type of way. You wouldn't have still got any of those other names. You still would have got any of those other names. You could have got knocked out by Tank. What happened with Ryan? Everybody calling you out. You lost as a shit. Pitbull lost the decision to Tank. What did everybody do? Calling them out. You know what I'm saying? So you can lose a Tank and you can get another fight like this. People still talk about they'll be interested in seeing Frank, not watching Frank Martin fight somebody. So that don't matter. But what was the other topic? Y'all was talking about that other, but that'll be my call, girl. If I count it in, if something else come up. Shout out TBV.
Appreciate you. Fellas, I had talked about it before everybody jumped on. My boy Cheetah Mercado and Esther Mercado's fighting Jose Pedraza, who happens to be the most accomplished name on young Keyshawn Davis' resume. He's fighting him on the Diego Pacheco, young phenom, versus Steven Nelson, January 25th. I like how you did that, but technically, is Leo at this point, no?
Damn, Leo?
It will be Leo. He's like a three-time three-division world champion.
Yeah, I think Leo got a little bit more strizipes. Let me see what we got. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. We got Mo Brains, $2. Boots, duck emoji. Norman Ortiz, Tio, biggest duck emoji of 2024. I mean, some will say duck, some say sticking to his guns. He got a plan and he gonna do his thing his way. Last call for alcohol. Now is the time. If you're trying to jump on the line, do it now. X spaces. If you want to keep the show going, go ahead and give me a retweet, repost, whatever you're calling it these days. But that's going to help other people know that we rocking and rolling. We already got the little flame on the space, but we need more people if we want to keep the show going because we do need callers. But that's what happens when you're talking hardcore boxing, man. The Clarissa show was popping this afternoon. Or this morning, rather. I do apologize once again. It was internet. For those that didn't hear me before, what happens is when I'm not here, I downgrade. And when I come here, I upgrade my internet. We know now we're going to have to do it maybe 48 hours in advance versus 24 hours in advance to make sure that kicks in. So that we don't have to be arguing and going back and forth with texts on the phone and restarting the modem. But this morning's show was dope. I owe J-Mac a counter punch, a king counter that is. And looks like we got Capo. What up? Capo.
Yo.
What up?
Yo, what up, everyone? Shout out to the whole panel. Ned, shout out to you. Hey, that show earlier today was fire, too. That shit is unfortunate that it cut out like that. That show was gonna be fire. But as far as the topic goes, though, I rock with Keyshawn. Luckily I got to see him at the when he fought Pedraza on Tio's undercard. When I went to Vegas earlier this year, I got to see him stop Pedraza. So that's how I found out about Keyshawn. So that's gonna be. I don't really know too much about Dennis Berinchyk though. Like, can you put me on game about it? I didn't watch.
I mean, he's got. You could watch the Yvonne Mendy fight, and then you got the Navarrete fight. Is his big fight, and that's about it. There's not much to know. He's an Olympian and all that good stuff. Heavy amateur background. He's older though. He's 36 now. So yeah, he just won that world title. He beat Navarrete. Yeah.
Damn, I thought bro was in his 20s or something. Damn, I didn't know he was that old. Damn. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta look him up and see his style before I make any pick. But I'll probably go with Keyshawn anyway, just off the strength. Shit, that's really all I got. Really, I just wanted to know more about Dennis Berinchyk. Shit, hopefully some more people call in.
All right, player.
Keep the show going.
Charles, what up?
Got on
Charles.
mute. Got on mute.
Yo, yo, yo.
What up? What up?
Man, good night. Oh, yeah, what's going on, guys, man? Yeah, that was a dope show this morning. I was driving to work and all of that, man. That shit cut out. But yeah, man, Keyshawn to me, man, is special. I'm gonna be honest, man. It ain't just, I mean, because he had a super, like, I don't know, that was magical. His last event with his brothers and everybody. I didn't feel that way. So I haven't felt that way with a good boxing event in a long time. I mean, just a star on the rise. But I really feel like his pinpoint accuracy and also his technical ability being in the Olympics is really gonna help him going forward. I think he's getting better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this fight, this is a championship fight for him, right? I think Berinchyk got a belt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that. Yeah. So he's getting a championship. This is what I'm saying. Like right now, to me, at 135, he's the guy to look at because I mean you got Tank. I don't think Tank is going to retire, but I think he's kind of doing that for a money move. I don't think Tank is going. I just looking at his history. I don't think Tank's going to fight Keyshawn. I'm hoping he does. He said he got 3 or 4 fights. But I'm looking at Keyshawn as as the new Tank because they're about the same age. He's not really too much younger than Tank. I think about 25 or something like that. So he's being fast tracked and he wants all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to worry about him not calling out people and just all of the BS we be dealing with boxing, man. So I'm very happy that he's getting a belt. So now he got some cachet. He showed that he can sell in his hometown. Where's this gonna be? Is this gonna be in Baltimore? Was it
Nah,
Baltimore?
that's what I don't like. They taking this shit to New York, man. Dude just did good. They
They're
should have
gonna
did
go
it
up.
over there.
I'm kind of glad they're coming to New York now. I'm about to look up these tickets because I might have to be there. Word, that's what's up. 'Cause I'm trying to go to that Tank fight. Yeah, it's like that's yeah. I mean, but it's still the East Coast. We right there, so it's kind of still that same fan base. I would have loved him to go back to his hometown and did that though, man. But like I said, I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, any of these young guys that's coming up that's trying to get that smoke, trying to make the sport better. It's just what it is, man. I'm because we kind of running out. I hate to say, I mean, not to say running out, but it's like, damn, think about it. The four, what I'm saying, we had the four kings, and it just things kind of like went weird, left, right. I mean, To is like, where everybody at? I want everybody need to come back into the 140 division. I don't understand why they don't just want to, like, what I'm saying, like, be great at 140. I mean, or 147, but. I feel like dudes are skipping over 140 for some reason. There must be a lot of smoke there. You notice that these guys don't want to go there to get in one fight and they kind
Facts.
of tiptoeing. Well, you notice that
Facts.
135 they was ready to go. Now 140 is supposed to be the hot division. Nobody want to really bang, and it's a lot of the our young stars. Everybody's right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
crazy,
mean,
man. But I go.
140's notoriously been like that. People ain't really like to stop there, right? Like, Broner jumped
You're right.
over it. 47 is the
Right.
glamour division and the money division. Like, that's why
True.
a guy like Tio and Devin, soon as they got to 40, they talking about 47 because that's where the real money's at. Welterweight
And
and
that's
heavyweight.
And that's kind of what like you said, that's kind of what all of them did. Even Buddy, he had a couple of fights there. I mean, I know he undisputed there, but he really didn't stay long. Floyd, he had a 1-2 fight, skipped right over. So you're right about that. Yeah, that is kind of a quick stop division, though. That is kind of, because I think it's that in between weight. You know what I'm saying? But
Luckily for Danny, he made his bones there, and he got a Hall of Fame career because he stood at 40. But like,
yeah.
Second
Yeah,
ballot.
and I thought he could have stayed a little longer too.
Yeah, he
I thought
should
he
have.
could have. He should have
Yeah,
probably
he
stayed
should
down
have.
there.
He should have. He should have. But he was looking like a killer at 40, so we thought he was gonna move up. Then his father did it the right way. That's how I like it. His father. I'm gonna let you go. That was your bell. His father. He didn't just shoot him up to 40. He made him go to like 43, 45, then 47. Like, that's the right way. Bud and phenoms like that just say, fuck it, I'm moving up. Let me get a championship fight. Yo, salute to them dudes. salute. Not everybody can fucking just get out of one division and fight a champion in the division above without acclamation, you know? We just got to give some of these guys more credit for what they do. But, yeah, man. I got Leonard Sterling, 5-pounder. Watching Salida event on the zone, waiting to watch Holmes Jr. IBF order Lubin versus Holmes for Bakram mandatory. You reckon Lubin will take the mandatory, right? I highly doubt it, man. That's I'm glad you brought that up to give us something to talk about, bro. People want me to stop saying it, but you getting done foul with Al. Like, how the fuck is Lubin okay with Al Heyman, bro? You telling me my man's in another eliminator. Now, he ain't in the regular eliminator. He in an eliminator where he could lose his life after he win it. Because it's Bakram. If Fundora did what Fundora did, what the fuck Bakram
Wait a minute,
gonna
hold
do?
on. What did you just say, bro?
What you mean?
Cuz is fighting Bakram?
Not yet. If he beats the eliminator, then he gotta fight Bakram. For the belt. It's an eliminator to fight for the title shot that Bakram got.
He should just get a title shot. Lubin deserves a title shot.
Exactly.
At this point.
I don't even know how many. I don't know. I don't want to exaggerate. You know my lucky number is 7 because of God. So it's like he has 7 eliminators. Maybe 3 with the WBC, another 2 with the IBF, and this about to be another one. It's pretty unfair, man. Poor guy, bro. And I think he was only, 18, 20 when he lost to Charlo? Like, he's been paying for that loss his whole career. It's just been eliminator after eliminator, and it's more like roadblock after roadblock after road. If you think about all the names Lubin faced, you have to ask yourself, why hasn't he gotten a title shot? Like, who did he sleep with that caused issues? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you slept with somebody who you weren't supposed to sleep with. Somebody holding you back. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not giving you a shot. Why? And he ain't fought since Canelo. Y'all know that, right? He ain't fought since Canelo beat up Jermell Charlo.
Lubin?
Oh, my God. It's like y'all be living under a rock.
That's crazy.
He ain't fought since the Charlo undercard of Canelo. He fought Jesus Ramos on that card. Jesus Ramos already fought and got another fight scheduled. Canelo had 2 fights since then. Canelo had Jaime and Berlanga and is already scheduling his May fight. Like, what did Lubin do?
I'm going to be honest with you, Ness. The reason why Lubin, because he was supposed to beat Fundora, but he didn't. It's just some potatoes and shit I threw together. You can throw it away from him. Yeah, and that's why, like, if he would have beat Fundora, he would have probably got a good shot, but then he lost that fight, so it kind of derailed him. That's the only thing I could say. But even taking that fight and losing in a good, hard fight, you would think, and he got a better record than a lot of guys, you would think he would be granted a title fight.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's strange. It's strange for sure. Guys
got their favorites though.
Laugh out loud, Pillow. What up?
And who's this title eliminator supposed to be against?
Man, what was it? I just said it.
Did you?
It's versus Andre Holmes, Demetrius Salida fighter. The dude that's fighting tonight. He's literally fighting tonight. And then when he wins tonight, he's got to fight Lubin. And if he wins, he fights Bakram.
Lubin's been eliminated forever, man. And boy, snake bitten. Don't know what's wrong with him. But
that's what Ness was just saying. I mean,
crazy.
What's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
What up? What up with you, Kane?
Ain't got mean in the building.
Yeah, just trying to catch up with y'all.
You like way look like Elliot Ness. I mean, they used to be with Shane and them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You kind of give off that vibe in my man Elliot.
Well, listen, I said the other day, listen, Hamza, you got the best nickname in boxing, technical boxing blood. And you know, when it comes to one thing specific that you talk about is southpaws, or really orthodox fighters can, having to get over the southpaw jab and I'm starting to pay a lot more attention to that. So I'm hope everybody's doing the same, man. Shout out to Troy.
No, that's the thing. That southpaw jab. But Will Clemens taught me about that real quick. I know it's a hardcore show, so I'm gonna just give a little bit. Will Clemens was a pro from Dayton who was one of Floyd's sparring partners for like 5 or 6 camps. And I didn't used to use my jab a lot because my nigga Aaron said I used to load up on shots, and I did. But he used to be like, bro, you got to use your jab more. The southpaw jab is the best jab in boxing. And I started noticing that when I was first on my jab, and the right hander couldn't get his jab off. And that's because, and me and my mans was just Paul's talk about this. I used the spear jab a lot. And that's why right handers had a hard time on me, because my spear jab is so strong. So I wouldn't let their hand even get out to try to tie mine up. I'm punching it. Forearm, hooking the elbow. Like when they paw on their arm like this, I'm hooking the elbow. See, and my coach taught me that. When they get to trying to do that, you hook their elbow. They'll put their arm away. My bad. I'm getting too hardcore. My bad.
Yeah, listen, I'm sure a lot of people could appreciate that advice, but just getting to Berinchyk and Keyshawn, right? Because that fight, February 14th, Madison Square Garden, that sounds great to me. I'm on the East Coast. I love fights at Madison Square Garden, particularly because I just get off right at the train, walk into the arena. So that's great for me. And I think bringing Keyshawn back to New York, they did him in his hometown. He's been coming to Newark very often. They're bringing him back to New York with all that personality and all of that flair. Yeah, and then you heard the speculation. He's been offered a Tank fight. Or there's been some discussion. So he's definitely on the right track. I do like the Berinchyk fight. I know people are concerned about the Ukrainians being old. If they got belts, we want them. And we is whoever the young lions that's trying to make a name. In this case, Keyshawn Davis. And just to speak on Lubin a little bit, like I said, I feel so bad for the brother, but
not to
go ahead.
cut you off, just when you get done with Lubin, there's a super chat that wants your thoughts on the Clarissa stuff.
Yeah, I figured somebody's going to ask me about that. But let me start with Lubin first, man. Lubin, no, again, one of my favorite fighters. I grew up with him watching PBC. He was one of the guys, Jack and Sledge. He used to bring them things, and his momentum slowed down. But the poor guy is in another eliminator against Andrell Holmes, who's fighting tonight. And I just gotta, nothing against big boxing in Detroit. Shout out to Mr. Perfect, but I just gotta root for Lubin because I just feel like his time has to come. So, but yeah, I guess it's time to address that super chat. The elephant in the room, the warden of women's boxing. Somebody wants to know what I think about Clarissa Shields.
The floor is yours.
I gotta be honest with you guys. And I gotta mince my words, but I'm gonna try to be as transparent as I can. Clarissa Shields, I like the controversy. I mentioned in the pre-production chat that, and this is boxing. I'm not going to get to the personal elements. I could if I would, but boxing-wise, this is a great opportunity for Clarissa to finally get down with Jake Paul. Remy Ma needs to holler at Jake. Maybe try to get a 4-0, kind of a situation going on. Get her some of them Tommy from this is Tone's neighborhood. Tommy from Bad Girls Club. Get her a couple girls and let her get to 4-0. And Jake Paul says, yo, I'm gonna train Remy Ma. She gonna whoop Clarissa Shields' ass. And then you have a few cards where you got Clarissa Shields, building towards that, and it becomes a circus because that's going to be on the Jake Paul, Canelo Alvarez undercard. So that's what I'm thinking. If you really want to make shit spicy and turn your personal problems into profit, Remy Clarissa, Jake, y'all need to get on the line and make this shit happen for the summer of 2025. Make it a hot girl summer, you know, some shit like that, right? But beside that, the personal elements, you know, I guess I would have danced with her if I thought I had a chance with her, and I'll leave it at that.
Woo!
Okay.
My man. Now that's some shit. Only, hey, how old is you, blood?
I'm in my mid-40s. I don't want to, you know.
Okay, hey, listen. As a man in his mid-40s, that is a line I ain't heard yet. I'm using it. If I had the chance to, what did you say, nigga?
I guess I would have danced with her if I had the
If
chance
I had
with
the
her.
chance with her.
You know, it's some telling things that coming out of this situation, you know. Some guys might have been second guessing themselves, you know. Some guys might have been thinking that they ain't in the league, but apparently, you know,
No. I need to be in that league. Listen, Clarissa is a 6, but that Taz is a 10. I need to be in that league. I boxed before, and I'm in shape today. I need that 29-year-old Clarissa work. I need to train her. And then we need to talk. But Papoose is my man. He doing his thing. Now I'm gonna go with what Ness was talking about. How do you logically? What would you say about Papoose and her choosing Papoose as a partner and a Papoose being the guy he is? I ain't gonna add nothing to it.
Yeah, so Papoose is definitely one of these honorable brothers, and that's been his reputation. You know, listen, Papoose has done some shit I wouldn't do. That's for a fact. Because of the character. Listen, like, you know, everybody likes their variety. I told y'all some of my exploits as a young man, but I ain't rocking with no jail broad. So, you know, if Papoose found it in his heart that he wanted to hold her down, you know, that was well within his rights, an honorable thing to do, because you don't get brothers like that. But at the same time, you know, you get what you pay for, man. You get what you pay for, and I'm even go out because y'all know, I'm a social advocate. I'm a man of purpose and principle. You got to look at the character of a woman that not only went to jail, her son is facing, you know, a murder charge. So this is a wild ass woman.
I mean, when I was saying it, they were saying, "What do you mean she needed to?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She clapped somebody in the face. How many women, you know, on the average be really moving like this? And that's why I said what I was saying. I just wanted to check with your thing, because Ness was saying Papoose as a celebrity, as regarding to Clarissa's celebrity status, and where I don't think Ness understand the woman celebrity status does not create a high thing for her sexual marketplace value. Like, I don't think Ness, he think a high value woman on to make a lot of money that increases her sexual marketplace value. It doesn't. It makes her actually unwanted by men.
Yeah, and I think too with Clarissa specifically, she kind of grew up in front of us. You know what I'm saying? So we know her business more than we should. And again, she's 29. You know what I'm saying? That's young for me. You know what I'm saying? So, she's gonna have her experiences, and sometimes when you in the public light, your relationships and your personal things become public. We've all seen that as high as floor. Hell, we've seen it with Muhammad Ali. So we know, you know, sometimes our personal lives are subject to scrutiny, you know. But I think, like I said, there's a way to turn the marketability into some money if that's the route they want to go. Now, Clarissa Shields, again, she doesn't have time for that. But what do you got time for, Danielle Perkins? I'd rather see her fight Remy Ma on a Jake Paul undercard than to see her fight Danielle Perkins. I mean, come on. And I'm a guy that likes the competitive spirit of boxing. I want to see champions and history being made, but that ain't it. So, you know, it turns out that, you know, this piece of information could be used to help us. Help it to promote the movie. You know, her and Papoose need to show up on the red carpet.
Nasty work. The boxing gods just shed a tear when they heard King Amin, the advocate for women's boxing.
Say if I had a chance with her, I would have danced with her.
Not even the chance to
that reply
dance.
caught me by surprise. I mean,
I expected the chance in dance line. I expected that from my man. He's a dude that likes to get down. But the fact that he said no to Danielle Perkins, a real heavyweight.
I'm on my next shit.
And he went for You went for Jake Paul versus Tank and asked for Clarissa
instead.
Exactly. He went for fucking Remy Ma and Clarissa. That's crazy. See?
Not only sometimes we go to the Nesta Gibbs School of Matchmaking. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to make a movie.
He's rubbing off on you, man.
Hey, we starting to learn.
Boxing to the
We starting to learn. We need events. If you give Clarissa an event and you put some hardcore girls underneath, a Carolina Dubois, somebody, they get more clout. You need an event to attract the casual fan. It ain't just gonna do it with boxing.
And look, let's put the medicine in the candy. I said that because we definitely need Alicia Bumgarner on this card. We've had Alicia Bumgarner and Clarissa Shields on the same card because Alicia Bumgarner getting a rematch with Delphine Persoon does nothing for nobody. So I'm begging for women's boxing. I'm trying to add a little spice to the game. I ain't trying to put nothing in the drink, but I'm trying to get it right.
What was that? I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but you done had two references about medicine and candy, and they ain't put nothing in drinks. Come on, bro. What's going on, bro? Something we gotta talk about?
Hey man, I would like to consider myself one of the most highest quality of failed rappers. That's what I consider myself. So I got bars for days, man.
Man, I'm telling y'all right now, like Clarissa, the way Clarissa moves in the streets is she like by herself. She go to events with a couple homegirls, shit like that. When she come to New York, she gotta be careful, bro.
No, I'm glad you said that, Two-Tone, because I coyly mentioned, I said Two-Tone must not be at the top rank events, but guess who be? Me. And coincidentally, I've been seeing Papoose almost at every top rank event, and I initially tied it to Shushu. I said, yo, that's Brooklyn. That's East New York. That's Brownsville. They on the border. That's the heart of Brooklyn. I said, maybe he just rolling to these fights with Shushu and them. But man, maybe all of this time, because Clarissa Shields has been at a lot of fights. She's in New York quite often at these top rank events, supporting female fighters and otherwise, supporting Midwest fighters. You see what I'm saying? So again, not to speculate, but I'm just saying.
That makes perfect sense now.
There's a lot of pictures
happening.
There's pictures that have been surfacing of them at the boxing events taking pictures together.
Yeah,
I just didn't put it together.
Yeah,
Clarissa.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
Nobody did.
Y'all didn't read
Papoose is a sneaky one. Papoose, I'm like on the way you swagging, you sliding in nice and pause.
You see
Clarissa.
Tony's Facebook page?
Clarissa in New York right now.
What you say? Tone?
Me.
Did you see Tony Fitt's Facebook post?
Who the fuck is Tony Fitt?
The ex-fiance. Now he want to smash Remy Ma. Y'all talking about the war that ain't up on it. I ain't want to get too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? He talking about
crazy?
Don't get mad if you hit Remy.
Need to write something he need to write some of Clarissa's work. And then really get in a bag with Remy Ma.
Did y'all notice that the Shade Room picked this shit up? The whole thing.
Hey, Ness, I was gonna say that. I literally was on Little Duval or somebody's page, and they was back talking about this again.
Yeah, no.
It's like they was watching a boxing voice.
No, it's all over the culture because of the hip hop
I knew that
sites.
because B Magic is a boxer and then he's also a battle rapper, and he be boxing. So when I see him talking about, I'm like,
because the side nigga, Easy the block captain, he was like, yo, Papoose knew about this way before
he said,
broke.
Yo, Tone,
he put a bug in the car.
He said he put a bug in the car, recording device.
What's wrong with that?
He going to the streets. That's his yams.
Well, Papoose did that?
That was his yams. He wanted to find out what was going on.
Yeah. No,
Pat, that's what you should do.
Remy car.
Yeah, that's what real niggas do. You get that plug.
Yeah. If you're my wife and I've decided to make you my wife, my last piece of yams, yes, I need to trace your steps.
Hold
I
on,
need
hold
to
on,
know.
hold on. Say that again. Because I don't think women really, or anybody who listen, really understand that I'm saying that you're my last and only yams for the rest of my life. When I just got my jewelry and made my meal, I made my millions back then, but now they know I'm papoose and I got my jewelry. Explain that to them real quick, Two-Tone.
Yeah, this my last piece of yams. I done held you down for 7 years in the Binta. Yes, I'm putting an airdrop tag on your car. Where is this bitch going? I'm checking phones. I'm going through all that. You my wife. What you mean I can't go through your phone? What you mean I can't track you? Wow.
He got air
I
tag.
waited for
He
you
got
for
an air
10
tag on
years.
his short. He got an air tag. What up, Coach Bo Mac? Talk to us. You live.
That Bo Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my guy, Bo Mac.
The one and
Good
You
only.
looking,
gotta
Bo
you
Mac.
gotta unmute your mic, Bo Mac.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay. I hear y'all. Okay.
What's up, champ?
What's the word, y'all?
Chilling,
Peace, Bo
What's
chilling.
wrong
Mac.
with y'all?
What up?
All right, y'all. What y'all talking about? I see my shorty
Hey,
name up there.
Yeah, we was
Y'all talking
talking
about Clarissa
Keyshawn.
Shields and shit.
Well, yeah, you know the Clarissa Shields and Remy Martin stuff done spilled though, but we was talking about Keyshawn and the fact that he's gonna get this title shot already after 12 fights.
Yeah. We excited though. We excited.
Troy seems to believe Keyshawn gonna get the stoppage on Mr. Berinchyk.
I'm
Well,
going
you know
with.
we always
Listen, I'm a Steve Nelson is my brother. I used to stay with him in San Diego when I used to fight. So I want Steve Nelson is gonna upset Pacheco and the Berinchyk because I really followed him. So like me and Steve then got worked together in the past. Steve Nelson is really my guy. So like I know what Bo Mac is doing over there. I
matter of
know,
fact, Steve out
Aaron.
here now at the
I don't
track
think that
running.
Steve Nelson beating Pacheco is an upset because I think Steve Nelson is better than Pacheco. But hey, bro, I don't know. And yes, Steve Nelson was on the Olympic team, Aaron. Yes, he was traveling with those guys. My bad. That's Aaron Coley in the background. I don't know who Pacheco is. I don't know. Man, y'all gotta excuse me. My man is confused, and Aaron was he's a contender, a championship, Aaron Coley. So that we're kind of confused why Pacheco is the guy now when Steve Nelson was really projected to fight Berlanga at one point because they was talking on Twitter, but then he tore his Achilles tendon. See, I really know their business. So go ahead, Bo Mac, tell them what you got because I know what you got.
You already just said it. You already said what I got. But right now, Steve out there, he out there getting his sprint series right now as we speak. I don't know, man. I didn't want none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just checking in with y'all. This is how I talk that shit.
You also talked to my homie Alex, though. You talked to my homie Alex too, Bo Mac, because he was trying to get. They were doing a parlay show, boxing and parlay and bullshit. They said they was getting with you, Bo Mac, and my guy Alex from Columbus, Ohio, about doing a parlay show. I don't know if you remember, you had got kind of busy. It was another podcast that was asking you and Bernie to be a part of about boxing, betting, and parlaying. But yeah, man, Steve is that guy. So we want to hear what goes on in the camps and why these guys are so good.
Well, man, I tell you what, one thing about us, man, everything is about business with us. You know what I'm saying? Even it's down to playing games at night. It's about the business. It's about having fun in camp. It's not trying to stress yourself out and beat yourself up and shit because you have one sparring day. You know what I'm saying? We're at the end, at the total end of the camp. You know, we all in it for the same thing, for the win. And if these fighters go out and say, "Oh man, I had one of the best camps ever and shit," you know, I had no problems, he might get beat because the fact that is, man, you want to have some kind of turmoil in camp. You want to kind of have a bad day or something like that because you're learning. You're learning. You're learning what you need to do as far as the opponent goes. What he does good, what can you take away from it? And you got some guys in there that come in there and pick your number. Some sparring partners that pick your number, which is good. That's really good because you didn't seen it. By the time you get in the ring, you could be able to capitalize on it. So
I mean, we working, man. We working, y'all. I got man. I know y'all done
Coach,
seen Steve.
before you
Steve.
go, I want to update on Lester Martinez, okay?
He'll be back February 1st, man. Be back February 1st. And the thing with Lester, man, he ended up having he had a torn shoulder, and when he was supposed to fight that last dude in Florida, that's why we pulled out because he didn't feel good and he was having headaches and shit, and it came down to being that torn shoulder in the back. But he's back. He'll be back in camp. Matter of fact, in December 26th, and he's going February 1st and shit.
Bet. Appreciate it.
Coach, I want to ask you: Is Keyshawn the one that can crack the Gervonta code, the Da Vinci Gervonta code?
All right, hey, hold on, fellas. I gotta go out to the track. Just hold on. I'm gonna unplug my phone. Hold on for a second. Hold on.
All right, well, there you have it. Bo Max. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, hold on. All right. They're probably gonna cut off in a second. Hold on. Yeah, hey, me personally, because I consider myself a fucking master at this shit. When it comes to this boxing shit, and Devontae can be beat easily, man.
Ooh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You say he could be beat easily. Why?
Yeah, he could be beat easily because he's just a basic type of dude with a lot of power. If you know boxing like I know boxing, you can take away that power from you and shit. You know what I'm saying, young fella.
So you don't think he's an elite level counter puncher?
Who's that?
Tank. You don't think Tank's an elite level counter puncher?
Hold on, dog. Hold on.
See, I didn't realize Keyshawn was trained by Bomac. I don't know. I thought he was trained by somebody else.
No, he's in there with the master.
He is trained by somebody else. It's four of them. You got
No, but having that type of team is gonna be hard. That double make the fight a little bit harder. Even though I'm edging Gervonta with like a late round stoppage, it's gonna be hard. But because Keyshawn and Bomac is a master at the craft and technique and putting game plans and strategies together. That's why I just want to see what he's gonna say, because it's different things that even I see you can do with Cuz, like smother his punches, jab, fading, keep him up off of you, tie him up. It's different little things, but I would like to hear from Bomac.
I think he dropped off because he was like, you took his call.
Damn.
No, he was saying it was gonna go out because he was going to the track or doing something.
He like you already got a coach on the panel, man.
Damn. Editor, clip that up, run it.
Yo.
I can collab now on the gram. They done unblock me for the OnlyFans shit. Hit it up.
Here we go.
You are sick.
He's back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you, coach.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, everybody think if when they fight or if they fight, it's gonna be a hard fight because of the way that Tanks fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not taking away nothing from him, but that's an easy fight for Keyshawn, dude. Just know what Keyshawn can bring what he gonna bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? He can fight going backwards. He can fight going forward, side to side. Come on, dog. That's gonna be like a Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Watch. Trust me. I promise you. He got the height, he got the reach, he got the speed, and he got the power. Come on, dog.
Hey, big bro, coach. Do we got the defense?
Yeah, he got the defense. Hell yeah, he got the defense.
I feel like I don't feel logically. I'm just saying from what I'm seeing in some fights, he's reluctant to spend a little bit of extra time breaking a man down on the inside before he step around. I'm just saying what I've seen, coach. I'm not trying to really, I'm just talking boxing, not personal, but I'm just saying that's why I'm asking, because Tank be constantly coming forward. So I'm in my mind, I'm like, if Keyshawn can relax in the pocket for in certain times, tie him up, smother some of the shots. That's what I was saying before you came back on ways he could beat him. But I wanted, like I said, I wanted to hear it from you.
Listen, I tell you this, man, that you know, one thing about Tank, he got good timing on the inside. But how you beat timing is all you got to do is just keep turning that dude, man. Keep that jab in his face. Step to him, close the distance, turning.
And I just
I
said,
mean, of course you're gonna get hit because this is boxing. This is the name of the game and shit. But you just gotta be smart about doing it when you do it. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, man, you gotta think about where he come from, man. Think about how many fights he got. He ain't silver medals for no reason. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got a world championship fight after 12 fights. You know what I'm saying? He been doing his thing while he been in there. So y'all got to give him some type of credit. And once he get that title, and then that fight comes up, you gotta look at his team that he got around him, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at those guys, man. What kind of game plan those guys are gonna put together? You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, and I'm gonna tell you this, and remark my words. The more they talk about it, and the more they let Keyshawn fight, the more they messing up. Remember that.
that is a fact. That is a
The more they
fact.
messing
More
up.
experience is making it worse,
Exactly. Exactly. I ain't saying
especially
I ain't saying
dialing
he
in
can't
his
beat him now.
technique and skill.
Exactly. Look. Remember when Bug first came to 47, and then it was taking all that stuff, all this, that, and the other, this, and that, and the other. 5 years later, what happened? They let him grow into that weight. That's what they did. That's where they fucked up at. They let him grow into that weight, and they let him mature at the same time. So it's the same scenario, young fella. All it is a different date.
Coach, I've said that you and the squad is mad scientists. You guys have had some of the most magical moments in boxing history. To me personally, with Bud, I know y'all in the lab looking at this Canelo film. Y'all got to be in the lab looking at. I know y'all just can't wait. I know. I know you don't want to say nothing, but I know y'all in the lab, bro. Y'all got to be in there
Well,
cooking in the lab.
I tell you what, man. I tell you this, boy. If that opportunity presents itself, we gonna be ready.
Coach, in the matter of Lester, is the opponent gonna be James again, or is that fight totally
Yeah.
scrapped?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't do nothing else, man, because I don't want nobody never to say, "Oh, Bomac and them they duck dude because he got some few upsets." Nah, it ain't happening. Ain't gonna happen on my watch. I promise you that.
Yeah, no,
Hey, listen,
and
cause
it's an interesting fight because he's actually not afraid of Lester, where a lot of people don't want to fight Lester. This guy isn't, talking like that. He's saying the opposite. So yeah, I'm interested in that matchup.
which is good, man. That's what we want.
Yeah.
I want Lester to be able to grow. You know what I'm saying? Be able to get in there with somebody that can box him. This dude can box. You know what I'm saying? Lester, he can box, bang, and bring it to you. But I want somebody to be able to give him a run for his money. And once they start giving him a run for his money, I want to see him step his game up and show the world why he's number 3 in the world right now.
How good you think Pacheco is? Because he's got some wins over people that Berlanga struggled with. Um, yeah, and obviously Nelson is 36, but he hasn't had that many fights, so he could still be fresh. But at the end of the day, he's 36, is boxing, and people are gonna consider that. How much of a threat do you have Pacheco?
You know what? It's a good fight for Nelson, man. That's a good fight. I tell you one thing about Nelson. I've never seen him lose. From the amateurs all the way up until now. I've never seen him get totally dominated in sparring sessions. He didn't have some sparring sessions where it's been challenging to him to where he had to raise his level of thinking. But Pacheco, man, he ain't no pushover. He ain't number 1 for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a tough fight, man. I promise you, it's gonna be a tough fight. And but I believe and I know Steve gonna rise to the occasion.
Yeah, Steve was very technical, got a good jab, he listens well, good head movement, decent head movement, all around, great fundamentals. It's he has deceptively long arms too. So you gotta be careful. And he got
Yeah,
decent punching power. He'll knock you out if you're not careful.
yeah,
Coach, who's
yeah,
focusing on
yeah.
the tape? Because obviously, I feel like the McCallum fight was pretty telling. Did you guys watch the Sean McCallum fight versus Diego Pacheco?
Well, me and Saul and Red, we always talk. We always watching the fight. We always studying him. There be days where I study his ass all day. What he like to do best. Where's his strengths at? Where is his weakness at? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we trust me, brother. I'm at that fucking what they say. I'm doing my homework as a trainer, as I'm supposed to do.
Oh, I don't
Not me,
doubt
but
that. I was just
all of
asking
us.
if you specifically watched the Sean McCallum Diego Pacheco fight and like what did you?
Yeah, I think I was. I think I was there. I think I was there. I think I was there. I think I was at that fight. I don't know. Probably was. I don't know.
Man, it'd
Anything
be hard to
anything
watch
that
just
stick
one
out?
fight.
Anything that stuck out about that one?
Well, I ain't gonna put it out there because I know somebody recording this is gonna get back to this camp.
Yeah.
But I mean, he make more mistakes than he really do good. To me, you know what I'm saying. I mean, the guys that they put in front of him, he did pretty much anything he wants to. But what's that can lead to where he think he could do that with Steven, and we just gonna capitalize on it. I promise you that.
Big opportunity here for Steve, man. I mean, in the
Big opportunity.
perfect world, he beats this fight. He's in line for a Canelo fight too. It makes him number one. Pacheco's in the number one position. He's in line for, if not Canelo, M. Billy or Jaime or Belonga. Like, so this a life changing fight.
In a perfect world, I'll have two 168 pounders at number one, knocking off the other two. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect world. You know what I'm saying? Can you see B&B at two champions at 168? Can you see that? I can.
Nah, for sure.
Lester Martinez, Steven Nelson, and then we unify with Keyshawn Davis later on this shit. Damn, boy, that's a good year for B&B, ain't it?
Oh yeah, Coach. Before you go, when do y'all start the construction? I was at the parade, and we seen that the mayor gave you guys land, and I know you want to expand the gym. Is there a date yet for the expansion?
No, we ain't got no date. Matter of fact, we had a board meeting where we got to do, we gonna do start capital campaign. Make sure we can sustain what we're trying to put on that land.
Smart businessman, man. Appreciate your time,
Yeah.
Coach, man. Thank you, man. Keep doing what you do.
Wait till you see our new kid, our new Olympian.
What's
Wait
his
till you see
name?
our new Olympian. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
It'll come out. I think it might be
Training or
on the
managerial?
jump card. Train both. It's all one.
Shout out to
Y'all
you,
be
man.
good, man.
Keep doing your thing, Coach.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out to Lolo, man. Tell him we still watching.
Shout out to Bomac.
What
Shout
up?
out to Bo Measers.
What up? I mean,
feels good
Tone,
to be
you're
back.
sick. Tone, you sick, my G. I just wanted to get this out right now while we had a dead space. They just let you back in from OnlyFans content. You're diabolical.
Yeah, I can collab now, man.
Finally, I was been trying to get you
this
to
was
collab.
IG or
Nah,
IG? Yeah, I can collab on IG now.
You had got blocked on IG?
Yeah, I had got popped, bro. I got popped. I had got popped in October. Then they said I couldn't go live, collab, or do nothing.
Damn, I thought you was talking about Twitter because I still can't tag you on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter
blocked me from IG.
H-Town, what up?
Yo, can you hear me? Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
Yes,
yo,
sir.
yo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I tried to call in the morning, man, but my phone broke. I had to go buy a new phone on my lunch break at work. But hey, Tone, you ready, Tone? Because
For
now that
what?
you with Papoose, that comeback's coming. Cause you know Papoose was ghostwriting for Remy, so we gonna ghostwrite for Clarissa. You ready?
Man,
You
bro,
need
she don't want
I can't
you need to start getting
Nah,
them
understand you,
bars.
bro.
Tone,
You need to start getting
Tone.
them bars ready,
Hey, H-Town, let
Tone,
me
because
tell
they're
you,
coming.
Tone a step ahead of you. He was already on the Shade Room comments talking about, I'm about to drop another diss track. I seen you, Tone.
part
Hey,
two on
not
the
only
way.
You better
that
chill,
that
Tone.
cause that she left
Papoose
you
is
for another
serious.
rapper. Dang, cause that's dirty. That's
Papoose will
dirty.
cook you though, Tuto. Chill, bro.
Yeah, Pap nice. Like Pap nice. He
Yeah,
nice.
what he say? He got. What he said? He got the Bronx on his pinky, Brooklyn on his thumb. He balled up that face and he got all of New York in his hand. What would he say on that one
Oh
song?
yeah, bars. Yeah, man. I like
Yeah.
Pap
Hey,
his car
Papoose.
freestyles too. I like when he be in the
Papoose was
bins
supposed to
dropping
be
the
that
freestyle.
dude, and that never happened. It never happened. You know, word around town, Jay Z was hating on him and keeping him down. But you know how Jay do.
No, what you mean you know how Jay do? We gotta stop this
You know how
Jay-Z
Jay do.
slander. When did Jay-Z
Hey,
Nah,
come
slander
on,
man.
man.
anybody?
Listen, that was just
Hey,
Papoose. He signed with a bad label, and he was running around with K Slay, and K Slay wasn't necessarily he was popular in the streets, but not in the industry. So Papoose just got caught up in what they call industry purgatory of the late 2000s. That's all. No hate.
I literally
But at
said
the
that
time,
earlier.
Papoose was saying he was the king of New York, and there was a guy that said he was the king of New York at the time. And just word
You know
around the
how
street
many
is
lyrical
Man,
he
miracle
Pat,
like
rappers in
that.
New
Pat,
York it is,
Papoose never
bro?
been the king of New York, man. You kidding me? How the fuck you the king of New
Hey,
York just because you think you could rap? Like, you got to hold down the
bro,
city lyrically.
bro, Jay Z's king of the middle school, bro. That dude out here, he need to be in jail.
You sound like an
That
Stop
man
the
got
idiot.
a
cap.
that
Bro,
man got
See
a
Stop the
that
cap.
pattern.
this
He
is
was he
what's
was
Stop the
wrong. This
cap.
is what's
he was
wrong with the
fighting with our
You be
world,
with him?
man.
hey
You be on
This
the
is the
missions with him?
cap. When
Because
niggas
This
this
is
is the
what's
I
cap
wrong
wasn't
when
with
a
there. I
this
nigga
don't
is
know
hey
what's
what the
wrong
nigga
with the
did.
world, bro. We indict people
hey
and
this
convict
is
he
the
them.
was
cap when it comes to
You gotta
rap.
fight.
okay,
You gotta
Ness.
fight your
Was he
innocence
not
in this
beefing
world,
with
my
Damon
dude.
Dash over 16-year-old Aaliyah?
My dude, are these guys
Well,
being criminally
did
charged
he?
or is this a civil suit?
mm.
Hey,
Come
did
on,
he?
bro. Like, let me
Don't
ask
he
you a
got a
question. Let me
song
ask you a
talking
question.
about
Let me ask you one question. Do you have
that
a daughter?
Beyonce was
Do
a
you have a
teenager
daughter?
but more mature than him,
All right.
but he had to grow up in
I'll
order to be
ask.
with her.
I'll ask the rest of the guys in a bit since you want to not
Bro,
answer.
hey, don't we have rumors of him so-called mentoring 16-year-old Rihanna? Come on, bro.
I mean, I didn't even know he slept with Rihanna. He slept with Rihanna too? That's what you saying?
No,
Yeah,
he did. He did it. He
that's
did
why
it.
they say that's why Solange hit
You
him.
niggas know what niggas did with they wipe, blood. That's
Cause
crazy.
man, it was hey, y'all pretend like y'all didn't know it was all over the internet. Come on, man. I like Jay-Z's
No,
music
no,
too,
it's this is
but
a
it is what
difference.
it
Like
is.
we don't really
I
we're
don't
not them
know
niggas
nothing
and we not
about
they pipes.
I
So
don't
we
know
not
nothing
looking at it
about
like
who
that.
slept with who. I'm being honest. I don't
I
That's a
know.
mean,
fact.
I seen the shit with Jay-Z getting beat up by Solange in the elevator.
Didn't
But
even get beat up though.
they gonna call it what
yeah,
they gonna
but all
call it.
that shit was over the him and
But I
Rihanna
don't know what that was
uh
over.
rumors to go. Or maybe
No, it was
I just
over
heard it
him
because
putting
I'm in
his hands
Houston and
on
they're from Houston.
Beyonce.
You
It
know what I
was on
mean?
him putting his hands on Beyonce. It
Huh?
was
What are
over
you
him
talking
putting his
about?
hands on Beyonce.
I don't know.
Him and his sister with Solange
Nah,
and
that
was
wasn't
put
about
because he was
that,
putting his
bro.
hands on Beyonce.
That wasn't about that. That
Yeah, it
was about
clearly
him
was.
making
She
her sister
said it.
look stupid
She
in front of
said it.
everybody.
No,
Making
she
him look
said it.
And her
stupid in
sister,
front of everybody.
I mean, Beyonce dropped an album about Jay-Z cheating, then Jay-Z dropped an album about him cheating and him making it work with his wife.
What was the
Now,
album? What was the album?
well, Beyonce dropped Lemonade, and then Jay-Z
Lemonade. It's a
dropped
fact.
444. So that was about them. Beyonce was like, "I forgive my husband that he cheated. I forgive him." Then Jay-Z was talking about how Beyonce had all the miscarriages, the stillborns, and on
Yeah, and
fourth.
that how he had to
Um,
mature, even though that she was younger, and he met her when she was real young, and he let her grow, and
He
all
stole
this.
your girl because you really going after him. You got with after she was
Niggas be
younger.
mad when
Like,
Jay Z don't be getting a hit
I,
nothing,
cuz it is
bro.
what it
Come
is.
on,
Don't be
H
mad at
Town, baby.
reality, cuz he
That's the
said it
bell.
himself.
That's the bell. I didn't follow that. Like I don't be getting into all that shit. I'm into music,
bro,
but
be listening
Jay-Z
too many.
slander is
You be
crazy.
listening to too many AI videos on YouTube about
Yeah,
the
nah. I
hip
mean,
hop
look at what,
iceberg and shit.
bro. Look at what 50 did. 50 got that video going all over the internet because he reposted that shit. He terrible, bro. And look, he did that shit when it first started with Diddy, and eventually Diddy got indicted. So I don't know, man. We'll see. As of right now, it's a civil suit, though. That's what I don't like. And I'm gonna ask y'all,
I'm glad you said that.
as fathers, I'm gonna ask y'all. Unfortunately, this is a hypothetical situation, so don't take it personal. But if you're in that situation, are you telling your daughter to do a fucking civil suit, or are you trying to get this man
I asked
arrested?
the, well, this is the thing, Ness, because I heard you saying that back then. A civil suit is civil rights is about corporate business. And it has to be that way because a lot of these people don't own their children. They're a ward of the state. That's a literal policy in politics. When your child is a ward of the state, that's when niggas can come at you for child support because you don't really own your child. So that's why it makes it civil because your child is a part of the state. That's what they're saying. At that age, a child is a part of the state, and it makes it a civil thing because you don't own your children. It's just a corporate entity. Those are the laws.
No, but I'm
I'm not
saying why.
making up myself.
I'm not saying
I
you
No,
mean,
making
and
up.
I'm not telling my
I'm not
daughter to
saying
do
you making.
civil.
I'm not saying you making anything up. I'm asking. Don't you want
No,
the
that's why it
person that?
has to be civil. It can't be anything else.
What about criminal? What about
I mean,
criminal charges?
It
What
has
about?
to be elevated to criminal due to the crime. It has to start out civil and then it goes to criminal
But
in a
no,
superior
no.
court.
If there's evidence, you automatically get
What
charged.
evidence? What
That's
evidence?
what I'm saying. If there's evidence of a crime, you're charged of a crime. Since there's
That's
no
what
evidence and
that's
this
what I'm
is
telling you, man.
hearsay, it's a civil suit.
So sue. That's what I'm saying.
So my question to y'all is, are you asking your daughter to
Mm-mm.
seek a civil suit or to press charges on the man that physically assaulted her?
Once again, if there's no physical proof, it automatically has to be civil.
But
You can't
again,
just file a criminal assault
but
if there's no proof of you being hurt, you're not hurting
listen,
yourself, defrauding the
I
property.
don't read the books like you, so let me look like a moron for 1 second.
No, go ahead, my nigga, do your thing.
I watch a lot of SVU with my wife. Girls walk into that precinct and say they was raped every fucking day. The job of the police officer is to find evidence of her rape.
Yes, sir.
It's
still civil.
They quickly send. No, it's a criminal investigation. They go arrest the man. But look, we ain't gonna go tit for tat. If I'm saying it wrong because it's
I
my
know what
lack of
you're saying. It's a
education, that's
criminal
my bad.
investigation, but the suit is civil. Until you find a common
the
law
suit
broken,
is different.
it
The
still
suit
has to be civil.
But the suit is something financial.
It's
You could
always
lose.
like that, man.
You
It's
could
in court.
lose in a civil suit and go home to your wife.
That's the point. That's why it's business.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck do I want the dude that raped my daughter to go home? What are we talking about?
Because you gotta have evidence.
Oh man!
If you don't have no evidence, it's not a criminal charge.
Hold on. In this situation, I don't have a daughter. I love my son. I love my son. I love One Tone the Superstar. I don't have a daughter. But if I had a daughter, this would have to be street justice first. This would have to be street justice.
So Tone going to jail.
You got to crash out.
You going to jail, Tone? Just tell us.
You got to crash out.
You going to jail?
Bro,
say it. Yes. Yes, I'm going to jail.
Crashing out, bro. But to answer your question, Ness, no, this got to be criminal, bro.
Word.
It's got to be criminal.
Plus, I don't think there's a statute of limitations. So as long as you can bring up the criminal act, you can press charges and it's still up to the burden of proof to be still up to to be proved. Now, from what I understand, though, it's just not a lot of criminal charges because of the time lapse and the lack of proof. So they tend to go civil when they don't have enough time to pursue a criminal charge.
Yeah, but the civil suit doesn't prove anything. And now a person's name is tainted because in this country, unfortunately, you are guilty till proven innocent, not innocent till proven guilty. They shame you in the media. They destroy you on social media. And now you're forever what they said you were. And
that's
it's
not
unfortunate.
What they're trying to do to Jaden. They just trying to get in his pockets, usurp some of his bread, to get him like Trump.
And that's
and
what
just
his response
taking him in and out of court.
That's what his response to the lawyer was. He said, I would not pay you 1 red cent. I'm prepared to go
That's
to
a
war.
fact.
So let me get to these super chats and we get back to the convo. We got Leonard Sterling, $2, pound, 100% knockdown, Casual Jerry. Casual Jerry, $5. I got to hear King Amin opinion on Shields' drama. He be preaching. Hopefully he gave you what you wanted. We got to H-Town's counter. Pristine Sports Network, $2. Troy, shut up. Nobody came to see you, Otis. Casual Jerry, $5. Troy, let me hear what you got, Bomac. Bomac, yeah, we going to be working on. Troy, I know. Aaron Coley. I think Troy don't be
listen to nigga talk for like 15, 20 minutes.
I think Troy just don't be knowing when he unmuted and not muted.
I literally was saying that I knew the nigga and knowing about Steve. I was literally introducing the nigga because I know niggas don't know everything. So I'm literally saying like, yeah, because the reason why I've been doing this, Ness, is because niggas act like they know my fucking body. And me and Two-Tone was on the chat later on earlier today when somebody you had on here thought they knew my fucking body. And I had to tell a nigga, you don't know how I moved as a pro. You don't know shit. And the nigga was very disingenuous about how he was acting and how he thought he knew boxing. And in the private, we found out he didn't know shit. And niggas be talking about how I was going to Mexico paying for slots. And he was paying for slots.
Oh, you really talking about Marco?
So that's why I'm on this shit now, because the niggas be running their mouth about my body, and I'm done with it. So I need the next nigga know. Yeah,
but where's Marco's box rec though? Where's Marco's box rec? I'm still that type of friend. I'm the friend that.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, I am too, nigga.
I'm that type of friend that even though we friends, I'm still gonna make sure you ain't lying to me. Where your box rec, man?
Listen, I'm saying turn technical boxing blood loose on these motherfuckers, man. Turn him loose because that is very important.
They really be acting like they know my body, saying I really spent. Listen, bro, when I was going to Mexico, you know how Devin Haney fought 30 fights and he paid. Listen, I was paying my money. They told me I couldn't come back to that bitch.
Why we inflating the number of fights Devin had in Mexico?
How many did he have, bro?
Why you saying 30?
Okay, well, just how many did he have so we can get to the spades?
Nah, I mean, you got to count it. You the one lying.
Well, if he had we'll just cut him short. He had 15 fights in Mexico. So when he was fighting in Mexico all them times, after 3 fights in Mexico, they told me I couldn't come back to that bitch. They wasn't caring about how much money I was paying. Yeah, Felipe was saying, Troy,
there's different places, though. There's different places in Mexico.
No. That's my point. If you watch Devin Haney's film, me and him fought in the same arenas in Mexico. It's a certain bar you fight in.
Yeah, but he fought in multiple.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He fought in Tijuana in the bars I was fighting.
But he fought in multiple places in Mexico.
It don't matter. It's Tijuana has a circuit. It doesn't matter.
And you know what? Let me draw the comparison real quick. It's just like people, they mistakenly got this thing one-hit wonder. And guys, I don't think you guys know what it takes to be a one-hit wonder. The vetting, the approval, the push, the marketing, the this, the that, to even make a motherfucker one-hit wonder. So if you never put out a record, if you never been signed, never had a production deal, you can't say shit to somebody that you're calling a one-hit wonder. And so I say that respectfully. Troy has been there. He's been through the intricacies of boxing. So yeah, you guys might think his approach is a little bit nuanced, a little bit brash, a little bit aggressive, but you just heard Mickey Bay explain his lineage. Like, Troy is coming from a lineage out of Ohio. So, you know, you really got to respect his word.
We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Don't nobody care.
Tripping.
Don't nobody care about none of that shit.
That's why would you say some shit like
Fuck
that?
out of here,
Let them say it, because when they get their ass kicked in border wars, I'm gonna just be sitting there looking.
Yo,
this.
Yo, let's be real. We would respect him if he's like, he be the biggest head in the room. Like, yo, chill.
No, I'm just talking about boxing.
We just had Bo Mac on. I'm like, yo, Bo Mac, so yo, tell me about. He like, oh nah, Steven Nelson. But it's like, yo, Troy, we have you on the show every day. We get Bo Mac for a couple minutes.
So Bo Mac didn't get to talk.
Yeah, after you talked.
No, after you told us about
Steven Nelson and his
length. What I realized is on these Ethernets, like my nigga CYP was talking about, niggas be mad at Jordan and Michael Jackson when we all got the same 24 hours. I'm sorry that I took my money, my hard-earned money that I used for personal training and spent it on boxing to be a professional. Not a lot of niggas wanted to do it. When I was out here in the Bay trying to get fights, niggas was not trying to put me on any card.
But how we go from you not letting Bo Mac get his time?
No, because I just told you niggas need to know my body. They running their mouth too fucking much. They think they know my body instead of asking about the body.
But Bo Mac ain't know nothing about the body or
and
ask about it.
That's my point. I wanted him to know my body.
But
Before I start talking boxing,
but that's what I'm
like,
saying.
Well, no, young fella, it don't work like that. Well,
but that's what I'm saying. You always doing a dick measuring contest.
No, I wasn't. I asked the man fucking questions
about. It's like, yo, we about to have Bo Mac on. We about to have Bo Mac on. We asking him to break down. No, it's you, and that's the sad part. That's the sad part that you don't listen.
Because y'all just don't want to give up the peace.
No, you want to be the biggest guy in the room.
Have a dick contest.
No, that's you. That's you. That's you.
And y'all still be running your fucking mouth.
You're so insecure that you need to tell everyone that comes on the show that you used to box. That's your insecurity.
Right. No, that's not it.
Yes.
The insecurity.
That's your insecurity.
Is what I'm trying
Bo Mac didn't need to hear. Bo Mac didn't need to hear that you used to box, and Bo Mac didn't need to hear about Aaron Coley. We just wanted to hear Bo Mac.
Aaron Coley was literally talking in the background.
No, I'm talking about he didn't need to hear you say Aaron Coley's name. We just wanted Bo Mac to speak. We was just happy. We was just happy that he was willing to talk to us.
You wasn't talking to the nigga.
No, when I asked him a question, you answered it because you Bo Mac.
No, and then I went and started asking him questions. So I can't do that.
No, when I asked him a question, you didn't let him answer because you answered it, and you didn't think that was a problem.
Let him answer because I still let him talk.
No, you didn't. You cut him off. You cut him off.
Just heard it.
You cut him off. And you fucked up the show.
No, okay. Man, Ness, I know you
look at the comments.
But it's good.
Go look at the comments.
I don't give a fuck about the comments.
Exactly.
You don't show up
that's constructive criticism. It's called constructive criticism. Bro, let me get to a call, man. Let me get to a call. This happens every show that you on. You a fucking idiot, man.
That niggas is gonna capture it in the public.
Mr. Perfect, man. What up? What up? This dude is just an egomaniac, man. Crazy.
You hear me, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, anybody can be whoever they want on this bitch, so you just let that nigga talk, man. He can get his shit bust and still think he the best boxer in the world. But yeah, anyway.
So who busted it? Who busted the shit? Who busted it?
Who did you get your shit bust?
No. Who busted me in the
Did you get your shit bust?
No. Who busted me?
Did you get your shit bust? All right, man. Look, I ain't even talk. Look, bro, I don't even talk to you, bro.
Is this nigga in the border wars?
Talking to me. Like I said.
This nigga got border wars fights?
Look, bro. I'm not even talking to you. I don't even call in when you're on the panel, bro. So shut the fuck up,
But don't call in when I'm on the panel, nigga. And don't mention me.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. I thought you was on the panel.
Already told you when you mention me, I'ma just get on you.
Is this Mr.
You ain't gonna
Perfect?
get on shit. Because when I see you in person, nigga, it's whatever. So stop it,
You're
bro.
not gonna do
Get
anything
your
because you
weak
never
ass
boxed
on.
before. And
Okay,
every nigga who
I'm from
never boxed
Detroit,
before
nigga. Where
always
you at?
try
Where
to
you
take
at?
it to the
You
streets.
ain't far
And that's
from me.
not it,
You ain't
bro.
far.
That's not
Now
gonna
we
get
come
you
on,
no
but
points with
okay.
me.
Okay. Look, bro.
I
I don't
never
get in
said
the
I
ring,
wanted
so
to
shut
see
the
you in the
fuck up.
streets.
You
Hey,
talking too
what
much,
up
bro.
with
You
what
You
up
out of
talking like you
line,
want
bro.
to
And that's
though.
what
Berinchyk
niggas be
first?
You
fucking up
talking
with.
like no, you
What up?
talking like you want to, bro. So quit talking. I
No,
get
I
you stop
never said
talking,
I
bro.
like
I'm
I
not even
wanted
talking to
shit.
you, bro.
And that's what niggas be fucking up
Man,
at, bro.
look, bro. Yeah, okay. See how you talking? That's how you get your shit
No,
bust
no,
in the
you
street, bro.
said you
You
wanted to
talk
see
too
me in
much.
the streets. I
No,
never
nigga.
said
You,
shit. I'm
I
keeping
know
it
I do.
technical
I
boxing
do.
blood.
I do. I do.
Nah.
I
You
do.
ain't
Cause you
getting
talk
it.
too much, nigga. I do.
Nigga,
I do.
the
Cause you
Jake
talk too
Smack
much,
and them
nigga.
niggas was
So
talking
look.
that same shit. Every time I'm
Yeah,
talking about boxing,
okay.
niggas start
Sorry,
talking
bro.
about some
I'm not
street
about to
shit.
argue with you, bro. When I see you, it's up, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. I'm not about to argue
Look,
with you,
you
bro.
hear it? You hear that? All right. Hey,
I'm not
you
about to
said it.
argue with you, bro.
So Ness, you hear it. You said it on public.
Well,
So
you
Like
you
I
don't
what
even
said,
know
bro,
happened
you
who
to
he
heard what I
Berinchyk?
is.
said, bro.
That's the bad
Like,
part
come on,
about
bro.
you. As smart as you think you is, you don't
Hey,
be
That,
thinking.
exactly.
You
Exactly.
think I'ma
But
come
look,
to somewhere
Can
else
man, the nigga
not
just keep
protecting
You
talking,
don't
bro.
myself?
even know
See,
who he
that's what
is,
that niggas
though.
is
You don't
doing.
even know who he is,
Y'all,
though.
like,
So
come on,
you
bro.
you you fucking up.
No, I'm not. Cause
Yes, you
somebody know
is.
who
Like I was
he is.
saying,
You don't know. You don't know who
Yeah,
he
and,
is.
and listen, if
He
niggas,
could
look,
walk up
when I
on you.
show up,
He could
if
walk up
niggas
on
want
you
to keep it
tomorrow.
street shit,
He could walk
that's
up
on
on you
them. I'm
tomorrow.
talking boxing at all
Tomorrow.
times.
Tomorrow he could walk up on you. Got your hat.
Oh, so he
Now
in the
what?
bay?
Now
He in the
what?
bay?
niggas just
Now
don't know,
what?
bro.
You
Cause
know?
niggas
Niggas just
know if they
don't
in
Y'all
the
know.
bay, they
motherfuckers
wouldn't have to
silly,
come
Hey,
man.
through.
look, niggas just don't know, bro. Niggas just don't know. But let me stick to the topic, bro. I want to call in and talk to that nigga or nothing. The Keyshawn, Bowback was on this bitch capping too. I'm just saying.
You a
Bowback was on
hater.
this bitch capping,
You
but
a
yeah.
hater. He said he gonna do it again.
Keyshawn and Tank, that's
Just
gonna be
like
a
the
good
Earl
ass fight.
Spence fight, it's gonna be
Keyshawn
easier.
gonna knock out Berinchyk.
You heard him. He said he
Or
gonna
yeah,
do it just
Berinchyk.
like the Earl Spence fight.
Yeah. I hear you. Why you always gotta bring shit? Why you gotta do that?
You heard
Why you
him.
gotta do that, bro?
He
Oh,
did that.
that was my bill.
Yeah, but go ahead, go again, man. You know Troy took the whole call.
Yeah, man, that's why I don't fall in with him, bro. Cause I'm gonna attack this nigga because he talk too fucking much, and that's why we take it to the
Niggas
streets with
mad
that
cause I'm on
nigga,
the
bro. He
panel.
talk too
Niggas
much.
see, he said he wasn't
No,
gonna talk about me,
bro,
but
ain't
he's still
nobody
running
mad
his
you on the
mouth.
pet.
See, I
Ain't
shut
nobody
up.
mad you on
I
the
shut
panel
up.
though, bro.
I was quiet.
And
The
all right,
nigga still
shut the
running his
fuck up,
fucking
then,
mouth.
bro. Shut up. Shut up, then, bro.
Hey
No,
man,
no, I
That's all
don't.
I'm
you
Cause
like
gotta
I,
do.
Sharif
Thank
for
you, bro.
minutes, man. We supposed to be
But
brothers, man.
but
Come
no,
yeah.
on,
niggas
man.
don't want
Oh
to be
yeah.
brothers. Niggas want to
But
hate and
look.
shit in the
Oh
box.
yeah,
Cause
damn.
niggas be doing all types of cap shit,
See,
bro.
look,
I let
see what
these
I'm
niggas
saying,
cap.
bro? I'm cat, but you trying to say niggas don't got defense when your shit broke and you trying to teach niggas defense. Like, get the fuck on with that bullshit, bro. Like I was saying, shout out to my nigga, Two-Tone, Hangout Spy, and Ness. Pat Poose is a fucking square. So, of
Fuck out of
course,
here, bro.
he gonna get down. Yeah, okay. We gonna see what I see you, bro. You keep talking. Keep talking, bro. Just keep talking. It's gonna get worse for you, my nigga. But like I said,
Okay, bro.
Papoose
Okay.
like, see, okay. I'm gonna be prepared for whatever, so you can keep thinking whatever you gonna do. No, nigga, you better have everything you say you got, nigga. So stop it. Like I said,
At
Papoose
the
is
bottom
square.
way, I
He
don't
likes
even know this
females to
nigga.
be.
I never talked to him ever.
That,
So that lets you know he got some type of
that's what Nat
animosity for
said.
Hamza.
That's what Nat said, bro. We've been on this bitch arguing a
That's
couple
the
times. So shut the
point.
fuck up, lying.
No, and he came at me with fights. I never said nothing about seeing this
Oh,
nigga.
My dude, you think that
nigga,
No, I
people
don't think
gotta
shit.
talk to
I
you
never said nothing
directly?
about attacking this man and fighting
niggas
him. And he
retarded,
came
bro.
with the street shit. Like, it's crazy how y'all don't hear that.
You
Cause
just
you
told
talking like
motherfuckers
you
to
talking
suck
like
your
you want to
dick.
get in the street shit.
You told
Right,
motherfuckers to
like what the
suck your
fuck?
dick. What is you talking about? He talking about
Niggas
I
delusional
ain't coming
and
no street
retarded,
shit.
bro.
He said I ain't coming
So
no
Like
I
street shit.
started.
talking all
So
that shit and
Amin, as a level-headed nigga, I started out with that. That's what you saying.
It don't
I
matter.
started out
That's
with
what you
that. That was
that
my
said.
nigga is
opening
Nah, you
retarded,
statement,
bro.
bro.
Oh
you
man.
definitely start out like that, but when you know when you invite niggas to the Frank stand, Troy, that shit is
That's how
volatile,
you know.
baby.
Somehow,
That's how you
hey
know
yo,
he ain't
hey,
never
Nigga,
gave
me
you the
and
fucking
nigga,
green.
me, me and
He
my
never
Perk,
gave you the
man,
fucking
and we
my
green,
never
bro.
talked about fighting. Man, you know what?
And he
my
is
man
square.
said,
This
my
nigga
man
is
said,
square.
come
I
to the
gotta
hot
go.
That
dog
nigga's a
stand,
square.
and we look, he left. he said,
Niggas retarded,
he
bro.
said, nah, we can call each other to the hot dog stand and still be friends.
Nah,
Niggas crazy,
Troy
bro.
is a good brother, man. I
Thank
think
you,
it was
I
a
mean.
miscommunication, man.
Nah, it ain't a
Big time
misconnect. You
boxing
talk
in
too much
Detroit.
shit.
Come on,
You
Mr.
talk
Perfect.
too
Get your
much
call,
shit.
champ.
So you talk too much shit, you gotta get your shit popped in person, bro.
Hey,
Cause you talking too much shit. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, Papoose Square, he like dominant women, bro. So a nigga that like that, and money don't unlame a lame. So, but he a square though, bro. But he like dominant women, but he a
Hey,
square.
he said
That's my call
money,
though, bro.
money don't unlame a lame. I like
That's my
that one. I
call.
like that
Yo,
one.
yo, what you mean? Educate
That's
me.
my
Educate
call.
me. What you mean?
What?
No, about him dominating women. Educate me. What
No,
you
he
mean?
likes dominant women. Don't you see? Like
Oh,
Remy Martin.
okay.
Remy
Narcissist.
Martin was street and caught a body and you know was a you know she was a
He like
badass.
narcissists.
I guess. Let me catch
That's
up.
a strong word, Tone.
No, I'm saying Remy Ma today she
She
did a
definitely,
smear
yeah.
campaign. That's a narcissist trait right there. Clarissa, she said Cam don't like black women because Cam said that she
That she got
just
some
said
work to
that.
do. You got some work to do, sis. Oh, you don't like black women.
Yeah, nah. Listen, I sometimes I get that, and I fight against Clarissa Shields kind of meeting that perception. You know, it's already a perception of hostile black women, angry black women. So I hate it. I cringe when she come out the gate like that. But I'm gonna chalk it up to a lack of maturity and a lack of she need again. I'm just saying she need a strong man. She need not a father type. She really need a older dude. She don't really need no young dude.
Troy funny as hell, bro. He swear what he do don't affect the show. I sit here and watch hundreds of people jump off when we get into them arguments. They just dip out 100, 200, 300 at a time. And I'm like, yo, you just love arguing. He funny as hell, man. But I love him because I'm an arguing motherfucker myself. Jay Walk, $2. Bo Mac, who you think Eddie Reynoso is? What? Bo Mac, who y'all think Eddie Reynoso is?
No, he's talking when Bo Mac was talking about he gonna have two fighters at 168. Hey, listen, Eddie Reynoso, you gotta have more than Canelo.
Well, he
You
said
gotta make
champions though, right? He said because he said Lester gonna take one belt, and then Nelson gonna take another belt. You know what? I was waiting for him. That was like the alley oop for him to say. Plus Crawford beat Canelo ass. Like he ain't even say that. Strange. Casual Jerry, $2. Ask about the fireman, Bud Crawford. You know, I never like asking Bomac about Bud too much because it's like, bro, that's all anybody ever wants is to talk about Bud. You feel me? He got so many other fighters. You know, look, I didn't remember about Lolo till after I said goodbye. I hate when that happens at a stable when you got one super fighter and he gets all the attention and then everybody else goes unnoticed. Galaxy Studios, $2. Ness is the king of the corner store bodega. Whatever that means, Galaxy Studios. With another two, Ness, call 911. Tone going to jail. I don't know why. Casual Jerry. Oh, yes. Over. He said yes because Tone
crash
said.
out over.
Yeah, he
baby
said
girl.
taking it to the street. Casual Jerry, $2. Back at us. Samantha Worthington, low-key elite milk. Hashtag new fan. I don't know who's that. Who's that?
Yeah, he's tripping. Samantha Worthington, shout out to her. She just beat Jennings Paulus. That's the 140-pounder that has positioned herself to
ain't that
fight Katie
Clarissa's
Taylor
fighter?
allegedly.
That ain't
Yeah,
Clarissa's
T-Rex
fighter?
fighter. Yeah.
Okay.
She just fought just now.
What, today?
Yeah, like literally, the fight just went off.
On the Salida card. You know, I don't think I've ever like watched the whole Salida card, bro. He probably gonna my bad, Dimitri. I'll be live when you live. That's all. How was it? Is it getting better?
Listen, man. Big time boxing in Detroit, as Mr. Perfect would say. Shout out to Andrell Holmes. Shout out to DeVell Smith. Shout out to all them guys from Detroit, Flint, Pontiac, and the surrounding areas. I support the fighters. Respectfully, I'm not really a fan of Dimitri Salida. The card, the production, it's the zone. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Network wise, but
it looks the zone worthy, cause you know they be
it's
signal and shit. They just be like,
no, it's pretty. Yo, it looks better than OTX.
okay, wow,
Better than Red Owl.
That's
better than the shit from
huge.
Germany.
That's huge because OTX looks good in my opinion.
Yeah, and this is better than that, I would say.
When Marquise Taylor's squabbling.
Is he on this card?
Yeah, he's on the Red Owl card, not on this card. He's on the Red Owl card.
Red Owl is Friday. That's tomorrow.
I got H-Town, $5. Stop the Marco hate. F the box wreck. He got the hottest bars in TBV. Oh, did Troy just call himself the Jordan of trainers respectfully? Chill. Chew. Lake County, $2. Laugh out loud. Ness, Troy is that oblivious to what he be doing. I know. 10 thumbs up. He doesn't see it. It's like, yo, we just got a Hall of Fame trainer on. Like, we respect you, Troy. That's why you on the panel every day. But he don't get it, and I'm going to repeat it because things go over his head. He's insecure. He's seeking for, like, the world to acknowledge how great he is. And for the world to realize that he's done what he say he's done. So he's always got to bring up what he's done. It's like, my dude, let Bomac talk. We talk to you every day. Can we get that 10 minutes with him without you telling us? Like, I asked him about how is Steven going to do it, and he starts to tell us how Steven going to do it. Like, homie, we could talk about that when he done. But he don't even see it the way he do. He's funny. I'm telling you, that's why I love him, because it's just fucking comedy. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $2. Chilaquiles. We got casual.
Hey, Chilaquiles.
Casual Jerry, $5. Ness, you're going to need the National Guard at Border Wars for security. I'm telling you, the way these guys talking. Pristine Sports Network, $2. Make Troy raise his hand before he can talk. Hand emoji, laughing out loud emoji, 10 thumbs up. Leave it to Troy. He don't care what y'all said in the chat. And again, sometimes the chat trolls. I get that. But you still got to read it, bro. Constructive criticism is constructive criticism. Doesn't mean everything. It doesn't mean everything everyone is saying is right. But, like, you could pay attention to what's being said. We got Lake County, $2. Somebody prescribe Troy Zenoloff and Prozac urgently. We got Khaled, Indiana.
Khaled, what up?
Yo, Ness, whole panel, y'all good?
What up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, salute. Hey, with this title fight, Keyshawn and a Berinchyk, that's gonna be a tough fight for Keyshawn. Not because my man punching, just because he a mover. I don't think Keyshawn been in there with like a guy that's gonna be on the back foot like that. All those Ukrainian guys got good footwork. My bad. I had a call. Yeah. So yeah.
All right, Cal.
Hey, yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. Y'all hear me? Yeah. My bad. I had a call. Damn, motherfucker, made me forget my thought. Fuck, bro. Oh yeah, no, like my man be on the back foot and shit like that. So we gotta see if my man can like cut that ring off and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's good if we get the fight. You know what I'm saying? He need to win. That'd be better for him to have that belt at 135. And then after that, shit, I don't think Tank gonna fight him, bro. I think it's gonna be like a Raymond Mutataya, some shit like that. They gonna keep it over there, bro. Tank ain't finna fight no Keyshawn off 11 fights and shit like that. They ain't finna do that shit, bro. I mean, I would like to see it, but I just don't think that's what the fuck they on over there. It's just gonna be some Raymond Mutataya and just keeping the belts over there. And I don't think they trying to just make Keyshawn like get the belt and then lose the belt. Niggas not trying to let you get the belt and then lose the belt. We're not just gonna rush to unify you so you can lose. Like that's not what we're trying to do. But I do want to see the fight though. And then I don't know, Bomac, he was on here talking that shit a little bit. He said, yo, he said we gonna be tanked like Earl Spence and Bud Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Talking that shit. All right, cool. Shout out to you, Bomac. What the fuck else was it? Shit. Yeah, bro. I think we smooth. I think that was everything. Shout out the whole motherfucking panel, man. Shout out to y'all brothers, bro. Y'all be smooth out here.
All
Appreciate
right,
you,
champ.
Khaled.
Let me get to some more calls here. We got Hawk, Maryland.
Hawk, what up?
Yo, what's up? Call me on God. TBV. Shit.
Don't count this
Who
Nessie
in there?
getting right.
Shit, yeah. Oh, we got King, I mean.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Two-tone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And this the Troy show or the TBV? Anyway, let me move on. That dude is funny. That dude is funny. Let me get to my man Two-Tone. Two-Tone. Hey, bro, you used to piss me off when you would talk about my favorite fighter, Clarissa Shields. But now I realize I love Clarissa, but I realize that you that little dude on the playground are always hitting on that girl, always punching her and hitting her on stuff. You know how you be back when you was kids, you hit the girl, keep chasing the girl around, hitting her, always mad. Nah, you love her. That's all it is. You love Clarissa Shields, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. So, hey, man, it's all love. It's all love, bro. I was like, this dude just love her. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, we all, it's nothing wrong for all of us. All of us can love Clarissa, man. All of us can love Clarissa. Hey, but look, man, T.O. So, that fight with Boots don't look like it's going to happen or what? Because I'm sure interested in seeing T.O. since they done, he done went down the yellow brick road to see the Wizard of Oz, Reynoso and them. Get the Tin Man, gonna give him some legs, and the Lion gonna give him some heart. We gotta see what T.O. gonna do now that he done went down the yellow brick road. So is that fight coming off?
So Boots said that he prefers the unified according to Eddie. If he can't get a unification, they'll revisit the T.O. fight. So yeah, as of now, there's no T.O. fight.
Yeah, I wanted to see what the Wizard of Oz could do for him because he's sure gonna need some change to deal with somebody with a jab and some movement. T.O. gets stuck in the mud, man, when he fights somebody that's moving around. But anyway, Davis, I'm glad. I love to see it. I got Davis all the way. I got him stopping Berinchyk. Yeah, I got Davis stopping him definitely. If he win and Tank win, you think they're gonna get them together?
That's the talk. We played the video. Keyshawn was on ESPN saying his people's contacted Al Heyman. So let's hope.
Hell yeah! Hey man, I got Davis, man. Davis, nice boy. I got Davis, but TBV, ain't nasty number one, Two-Tone. You the man, and King. I don't know about Troy, bro. I don't know about Troy. Ness. He's right. I don't know if it's the TBV show or the Troy show where he on there, man. But hey,
Troy,
good,
man,
good.
Troy is, he's not
passionate.
He's not for everybody, but
Yeah.
he got his
much.
days. He got his days where people love him, right?
Yeah, I say this much for him. I know more about his whole life than any one of you guys. And I followed you, Ness, for the last about 10, 12 years, bro. I know more about his life, bro. So, he definitely gets his marks in.
Yeah.
TBV, you're number one.
You the man.
I'm out.
You're the man. Yeah, we rock with Troy, man. He's just an acquired taste, We got Pistol Parkway Mozzie. He says, Can we spin the jingle? Got it queued up for you, man. It's time to change the mood up.
Wheel up.
Hey. Cash App is open. Hey. Cash App is open.
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today.
Let's go. That's that fire.
Yeah.
That's that fire. What else we got? Oh, Wizard, yo, Ness. Border Wars update. Inspector Gadget emoji. Tell us something. Yeah, I'm listen, all you need to know is Border Wars is still happening, and we pushing for March 1st in Las Vegas. We had to do the switch, and I wanted to do a show, but traveling to Florida has been rough situating. But now we back. You see, this is the first official show with no internet issues. And if we was gonna have internet issues, it would have happened now because nighttime, everybody's home, everybody's on the Wi-Fi, more people using the internet. So far so good. So we're gonna get them Border Wars updates tomorrow, maybe. Or not, because I might also go to the fights. I got approved. They sent me the approval very late, but yes. Galaxy Studios, $2. Nah, Troy definitely care about the chat. Yeah, he care about it. He just don't like caring what they say at the time.
Yo, you staying out there till next year?
Yeah. Why?
You going to see David?
Oh, that's tomorrow. I mean, that's Tuesday, right? That's the 15th.
Yeah.
That's the 15th. Nah, we got to see can Johnny go. I'm actually going to be in the DR.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm just stopping here. Just check on the house, and then you're going to spend Christmas with my mom and my dad in DR.
Were you doing shows in the DR?
You know it. I bought the Elon Musk. Nah, I'm serious. I bought the Elon Musk internet so that there's no excuses, bro. I ain't trying to slip up. I got that shit. And it's pretty dope because you could pause the service. So, I'm going to use it and then pause that shit. And whenever I got to go somewhere else like that, use it again. Hopefully it works. It's called Starlink, but I did a lot of research. It's satellite. It's supposed to be the shit. We'll see. Hopefully. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Basura, man. Basura en todos.
Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $2. If you still hating on a jingle, you just a hater. Word. That shit been rubbed on me. Dub Nation, $2. Clarissa Shields fight announcement right now, Ness. Where?
That's why I just said, man. I just described it as garbage, brother.
So isn't it? It's not my girl.
It is Danielle Perkins.
Y'all terrible. How y'all calling that shit garbage?
Oh, that's official on the zone?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed.
You see, she troll and say she out in New York. She better relax.
Yeah, she better stop with that shit. Nah, actually, she good. Because I doubt what's her name gonna be that stupid, right? You just did 10 beans. You ain't about to do no dumb shit again. You done with that dumb shit.
You'd be surprised, man. And I'll say this. I think, number one, if she out there, she probably out there, in proximity. She ain't uptown. She ain't way uptown. And Rim ain't going nowhere near Brooklyn. You know what I mean? If she with Pap, and they happen to be in the Brooklyn area, something like that, or if they're in Midtown, I don't see them crossing paths. But it ain't like she uptown, where Rim at. And I don't think Rim is traveling like that.
Word. I mean, she definitely posted that pic in the passenger side of the ride, so that was shots fired. She's saying she in New York with your man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn.
Cause she posted in the passenger side of the Wizzy. But listen, this is perfect for her. She needed this. This is fucking
I
taking her.
agree.
It's taking her to the other side. The culture now knows who she is, and the shade room picking her up. So even after this relationship, she fuck around gonna have that Tank effect where every time she fights, she on the shade room. I don't ever remember her on the shade room, bro. Like this big for her. And let's be real, bro. They posted her today like 7 times. It's kind of unheard of.
And we're not even talking about Hollywood Unlocked. We're not talking about Say Cheese.
Yeah, all them
the other
shits posting it. They all posting it.
Yeah. Like this, like I said, I was like, no matter what title she wins, she's not gonna be more popular than she is today.
Yo,
What they
because she
saying in the
definitely crossed
comments
over into
though?
hip hop today. My bad.
Yes.
Nah, I was asking y'all what they saying in the comments.
Oh,
They said unless you could box bullets, 2 different sports. Sheesh.
Damn. No, I had on TikTok, because you know TikTok, a lot of people they just talk from their car and their phone.
Hey yo, they dragging Clarissa. Look, they said, how you want to fight a woman over her husband? Ouch. 2,000 thumbs up.
Yeah, they saying she was. Now they found out that she was engaged.
Hey yo, look, who just found out who she was? Like me, button. Only 278. Tried to hate on Clarissa.
Damn.
Oh, y'all seeing these comments or what?
Yeah, I'm looking at them now.
Yeah, I read all them shits. Tasha K getting involved?
Yo, fussing with someone who is twice. Yo, they killing poor Clarissa.
Yeah, she
homewrecker. Wait. They tried to am I reading this wrong? You know I'm dyslexic. Fussing with someone who is twice your age but looks half your age is crazy. They trying to call Clarissa look older than Remy? Disrespectful. How dare you?
Girl had work done though. That's not even fair.
How dare they say that Clarissa looks older?
Nigga on Hollywood Unlocked, they was like, no, there's no way this woman's 29. They was cooking her.
Hey, yo, look. Over a guy you can't even get flowers out of. Sad face emoji, 1,700 thumbs up.
Did you read the text message, you mean?
What?
Yeah.
You read that one where she was like, I can't even ask you for gifts. I'm tripping. I don't get flowers. I'm tripping. I don't get the time that I want. I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
That was Remy. That was Remy, or was that Pat?
That was Clarissa to Pat.
Nah, you lying.
No,
you lying. I thought that was Remy to Pat.
No, that was
Damn, Clarissa already crying? Y'all wildin'. I'm done. I ain't Clarissa. That was Remy. That was old Remy Texas before they broke up, bro. Y'all tripping. Uptown. Nah, for real, it don't make sense. Send me the text. Let me look at it with the phone. That's crazy. Yo, what up?
Ain't none. You know what I'm saying? What I'm about to talk about is kind of off topic, but I want to bring it up. I don't think I heard anybody say anything, but your man, Brian Norman Sr. got a fight.
Oh, word! I did see him post that shit, but he ain't announced no opponent yet.
No, he announced an opponent.
They don't got it on the flyer.
It's on BLK Prime. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be fighting Greg Hackett. Is that his name? Greg Hackett?
Yeah, I didn't see that they made it
I told y'all
official.
BLK Prime is perfect for Dab. They got joints over there.
If you go to their website, they got that junk posted like on the front page.
They ain't got nothing on their Instagram.
Cause I seen that junk the other day. I was like, "Oh, you just did the interview with him like the other day." And he was talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, BLK Prime."
See, he got it. He got this, but he ain't got no fighter. Let me see who he tagged.
He tagged Coach Malachi, his son, and Dre Pay. I don't know who the fuck that is, but yeah, this just a flyer of him. I don't know.
If you go, damn, I don't know. I thought I seen some shit with him and Bill, Greg Hackett. But I also want to mention, hey, Nash, you see your favorite fighter got put on the game. Your favorite fighter
Who?
got put on the
Oh
Undisputed.
yeah, Jake. Hey yo,
Yeah, your
nasty
man.
work. Yo, nasty work, right? They announced the whole press release is like Jake in bold letters and all about Jake and downloadable content, and then it's like plus you get these other legends, Marco Antonio Barrera,
Yeah.
Zhang, da 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 da. But you like
But
Jake is still you gotta
I
pay.
figure you was all over that. I figure you was all over that since that's your favorite fighter, since he's saving boxing and whatnot now,
I
according to
mean,
you, right?
it's smart of them to get with Jake because now he pushes it. More people buy the game, bro. It's smart of them. Smart of them.
Man, get out of here, man. You need to get off that Drake. I mean that Jake that sauce, man.
Hey.
Jake ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't saving boxing like that.
Hey,
You
tomorrow's
know.
tomorrow's
But
card is a Jake card, and he got a female debuting versus Natasha Spence. Man, Jake doing his thing. Y'all just ain't looking.
yeah,
A
I don't
debut
know, man.
fighter, a
Stuff was
debut
crazy.
fighter getting in there with the Natasha Spence. That's crazy. Nah, he do his thing, man. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
learn.
man. Go ahead, and you know what I'm saying. Pay the little $10, $15, however it is, and go ahead. You know, boot up the undisputed game and get on that jump.
Y'all don't even play that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit ass on the low. I thought you know what I'm saying. It brings some people to the game since Jake on there now.
Yeah, they need. I
I
mean, they
don't
fit.
know.
I gotta see. I heard they sent the. I mean, the press release says they had a patch, so they probably fixed some shit and added some shit. I seen they added new outfits and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
yeah, whatever.
that I don't know. Yeah, I feel you, but I ain't really want that, man. You know, with the whole who you talking about, Keyshawn?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I got him beating the other boy, Berinchyk or whoever his name is. You know, I got him winning. You know, I like that fight with him and Tank. He could beat Tank if he could take his power. That's gonna be the key right
sure.
there. If he could take Tank's power, he can win.
I mean,
But
Leo would have beat Tank if he could have took his power. He was winning. That's easier said than done.
uh yeah, facts. That's big facts.
Hell yeah. Tank,
But
man,
yeah,
he
man,
punching like a tank. That's why his name that. But yo, appreciate you,
that's the
champ.
bell, man. All right, big
Bands, what
dog.
up?
I'm listening.
You got it.
Yo,
Yo,
hey man, look, I know Uptown Rico ain't pay for no counterpunch, did he?
Uptown. Nah,
So how you get a call before me?
I don't know. I just thought he was there.
Nah, that's craziness. But look, hey man, I ain't been listening to the show all day. I ain't tap in when y'all was talking about Devin Haney, but I know niggas probably thinking like, man, let's not make this show about Tank. But nigga, my nigga's a fortune teller, bro. He said his next opponent is the upcoming champion.
Who?
Literally, not even a month, like a week and a half before
Man, you still believe in
he
shit Tank
fights
say?
Keyshawn Davis.
Bruh.
Man, Keyshawn, man, bro, come on, man. Let me get my 3 minutes, Ness.
Oh,
God
so
dang.
so you just
You don't want me
really
to go after. You don't want me to go after no Devin Haney, or you don't
you
want me to go
really
after some
just
male dude. I
into
ain't
this
even in that mood
fantasy
right now.
shit.
I ain't in that mood right now. Man, this is the greater boxer. This is a knockout artist. This is a motherfucking fortune teller now. Bro, he lined this shit up. He gonna knock Keyshawn Davis out next. And he said it, almost a champion. Who else can you think of? Maybe Floyd Schofield, Hitchens. I mean, but he ain't gonna go for Hitchens. He ain't making enough money. So yeah, man, we on your boy next. We on to Keyshawn Davis. And I fuck
We
with Keyshawn
hope.
Davis,
We
but
hope.
hey, he got to get this business, dog.
He the
Hey,
businessman, so he been asking for it.
He got to get it, man. But look, let me go through my notes real quick because I got some shit for Devin Haney ass. Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So we got Devin Haney, Devin the Dream Haney, DHP, but not even Devin the Dream, Devin the Nightmare Haney. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. He asking for too much, and his style does not sell. He's a bum, and he needs to get that smoke with Richard Hitchison, or Rolly, or Matias, or Pitbull, or somebody like that. Somebody that could be an obvious B-side to him. And yeah, let me go into this. So I see Nahir Albright. So I was gonna follow this bum ass nigga, but then I realized that he was talking all that shit about Abdullah Mason, and I was like, nah, bro, that shit ain't gonna go. But if we do get that fight, I would say a 6 to 7 round knockout for Abdullah Mason. But yeah, man, that's I guess that's my call, man. But look, shout out to Keyshawn Davis for getting the fight, and yeah, Javante Davis is a fucking fortune teller, man. We're gonna knock his ass out too. I'm still a Keyshawn Davis fan outside of Javante Davis, but y'all boys be easy, man.
Salute.
All right. Well, he rocked with Keyshawn, but he's still picking Tank over. We got Trey Player celebrating his third super chat. He says, hey, thinking about putting Vargas for decision tomorrow, Ness. You know anything about the guy he's fighting? I gotta check, but I'm sure you're talking about the bantamweight, right? Antonio, isn't it Antonio Vargas or some shit? The kid we had on the show the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta check the schedule, see who he's fighting, bruv. Let me see. In the meantime, we got Galaxy Studios. Ness definitely got experience with this Remy topic. Gallo Fino, member 13 months, the contender level. What it do, TBB? About to light this chinito, you dig? Smoke emoji. Salute the best boxing show on the face of the planet Earth. Salute, player. Salute to you. We appreciate the kind words. What did I have to get to? I forgot that quick. Okay, Tone sent the text. Let's see.
Hey
yo, who blurted the number out? Cause it was already out there with her phone number.
I know. I think that was Hollywood Unlocked that blurted it.
Now, what is this, Tone? For the people.
That's her talking to the Papoose.
How you know?
Because that's what Remy Ma said she screenshotted from Papoose's phone.
But this what Clarissa said. She's like, "Oh, you making texts up now?
You making texts up now?"
That's what Clarissa said. You ain't see that? That's what she responded, like making up fake texts, girl.
No, I'm talking about the one where it says "Okay, love."
I know, but Clarissa is insinuating that this is fake. That Remy Ma made this up. That she made this with the text apps.
Oh God.
Yo, okay. You know don't tell me you ain't never had a girl hit you with the text app.
Nah, bro. I ain't never went down that dirty lane yet.
Yeah, bro. Girls out here, they wild and they hit you with the text app from another fucking fake number to see what yeah, man. You gotta be careful, B. Gotta be careful. Look, I mean, you got experience getting hit with
I ain't never heard of that though.
Nah, you ain't never hit it. Oh shit.
I don't think Remy Ma, like, she don't strike, like, Remy Ma's straightforward, bro. Remy Ma clap you.
Come on, man. Do a little bit. Now they the most gangster in the world.
Nigga, you heard her verse on Lean Back? You heard All the Way Up? And some of you new niggas, y'all had the nerve to say who raps better, Remy Ma or Clarissa Shields? Like, bro, what do you like?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Get your history up, bro. What are you talking about? Remy Ma got Nicki Minaj up out of here.
Up out of here.
She did.
What in the world is we talking about?
Lyrically, she got Nicki up out of here. And Nicki, to me, is the best female rapper of all time. To me.
Noble, what up?
I got Lotto number 2.
Peace,
Shout out
peace.
to Lotto.
You able to hear me correct?
Yep.
Oh, I love me some Lotto. No Bo.
Shout
That's
out to.
crazy.
Now go ahead, go ahead. Finish your thoughts, huh?
No, go ahead, King. Go ahead, King.
Peace, peace. Shout out to the boxing voice, the epicenter of the boxing universe. Side note is Carolina Dubois. Do she carry that sneaky power like her brothers? King, I mean,
Yes. Yes, she does. And look, she's a converted southpaw. So really, the power's in her lead hand. So her jab, her hook, when she hooked to the body, when she paint the fence, when she be working, and then the left is what really creeps because you thinking like, oh nah, all the power, and then she just sleep you with the left. So that's what makes her really a dangerous puncher. That's where she get the power from.
Okay, okay. All right, cool, man. Because I hadn't had a chance to do my homework, man, but I heard her speaking, and I'm looking forward to that, man. I appreciate that insight. As far as this Keyshawn and the potential with Javante Tank Davis, my question is when Keyshawn said his people, do y'all got a clue like who he meant? Did he mean his management or was he talking about some people at the top rank?
Nah, Ishmael, they said the name on, we played the audio, is Ishmael something, and he spoke directly to Al Heyman.
Man, I like it, man. I like the way that I heard the interview, by the way. I like the way that Bo Mack was talking, the confidence, you know what I mean? The thoroughness of already having a game plan in play, you know what I'm saying? And ready for that match, ready to step up and take that challenge. Early, but I like this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like this aggressive shit when it comes to boxing. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. He got to get past Berinchyk. I don't think that that's a foregone conclusion. I think that he can beat him without a question. But that's clearly not a foregone conclusion. He a champion for a reason. You know what I mean? And what's his name? Shakur Stevenson looked over for a reason. Because I don't think that that would have been that hard of a fight to make, even though he was changing guard. But yeah, I think what I want to ask of y'all is, do y'all think that Tank is going to duck that fight, given the case that he beat Berinchyk and become the champion and try to unify even with the negotiations?
Is Tank gonna duck the Davis fight?
Yeah, with Keyshawn.
Man, shit,
He
it's
going to
hard to,
duck that fight.
it's fucking hard to know with Tank, bro. He ain't really fought nobody we asked for. Just Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I can't, the way that Bomac was talking, man, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna give it some thought, man. I just would like to see it happen.
I mean, but
But
it's
I'm
like
kind of
Bomac said.
skeptical.
Remember, if they don't fight him now, they're making it worse because Keyshawn only gonna develop more.
True indeed with that. And when it comes to dominant females, I thought that was a oxymoron. You know what I mean? Because regardless if a female is tearing some shit up in the street and she got a name for her hands and this, that, and the third, was she in the living room or she in the bedroom? You know what I mean? She a female, right? She a woman, right?
Facts.
That's a fact.
100%.
Supposed to be a lion tamer.
Exactly, man. So you know what I mean? That ain't no shot at nobody in particular. That's just a shot at the concept, man. I ain't with that shit. Shout out to the breast cancer warriors, the breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer. Hey,
Peace.
I mean, that's certainly a shot. I just can't remember who said she like dominant
Crossing
women.
it up.
Oh, that was
Mr.
you.
Perfect.
That was you too. She like dominant
No,
women. Yeah. You said you said he like dominant women or he like narcissists, something like that. But
Nah, but I don't think he was saying as a compliment per se. I think he was just saying like he's choosing, and I think that's a nice way of putting it. Dominant women between these two. You can call
Galaxy
him a whole lot something else.
Galaxy Studios, my bad, Ness. I ain't ish. Hashtag Tone loves the strippers. Back with another
Hey,
two. Facts, Ness. Even I know about that text app. Hashtag cheaters. That looks like everybody, yo. Ness GTO. Instagram and Twitter. We back at it tomorrow. 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern. Fellas, where can they find you?
King Amin of Essex 1 on IG, Twitter, and Championship Rounds on YouTube. Newest episode with all the recaps from the WBC convention, including Caroline Dubois awarded full WBC status. Chantel Cameron, this girl Sam Worthington getting in the way of her possibly getting the Katie Taylor rematch, and much, much more. Two-Tone, where can they find you, brother?
Find me at Two-Tone Superstar on YouTube. Check me out tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all a story on how I almost missed the greatest Waka Flocka party of all time.
Tone, what time you going live?
Legendary.
Because haven't you been going live later on this evening?
Yeah, I usually probably around like 7:30. I need to get a full schedule together.
Okay. Well, what time is that on the East? 7 is
on the East. Damn, what's that? 9 on your time?
Cause you Central. What are you, Mountain or Central? Why you always? I thought you was West Coast when you were in. I mean, thought you was Pacific Standard Time when you were in Phoenix.
Yeah, but it's 8:06 right now. Was it 10 over there?
Yeah, so that's different. You not on Vegas time.
Yeah, Vegas would be 7 right now.
Yeah,
in Vegas.
Yeah, on Central. You on Central?
Yeah, how you on Central in Phoenix?
I think we got our own shit over here. Like when you go to the maps.
I told my girl yesterday. I think y'all just don't do daylight, right? Y'all don't go an hour back or some shit.
Nah, we don't. We don't do that. But yeah, I did see Mercedes last night, Casual Dre, for sure.
All right, fellas. Till the next one.
Peace.
Peace.